Oh, hi. Welcome back. Welcome to this. Hello. Sorry, I just... You know how I said my hotkeys were dead last time? I was using the wrong button the entire time. I apparently just forgot what they were up until just now. But they work. Hooray. They work. Welcome to this. We're going to play more Elden Ring. So you may know by the stream title, I figure I should probably go back to Liurnia and actually finish it up rather than continuing on into this tunnel. I do have to get my runes back first, but, well, we'll deal with that as it comes. This may not be relevant to many of you, but if you've been, by any chance, watching my other series, the God of War series, you may have noticed that my sound was malfunctioning frequently. It won't anymore. I got a new controller. It's all fancy. I recorded an episode today with no problems, so that's over, in case you care. But let us continue on to the main order of business of the day, shall we? Because we have a lot of ground to cover, and that's not going to change anytime this month. This game is enormous. All right. There. I said there. There we go. New controller. Yeah, I noticed that your sound was being an issue. It sure was. It was quite annoying. Now you can murder local beasties with perfect audio clarity. It's true. You couldn't hear the audio glitches I was getting, but it basically made all the sound crunchy, which was a real issue sometimes. Yes indeed. I have this giant sledgehammer, which I don't really know how to use. Okay. Let's configure ourselves for something a little bit less upfront and obvious, because I'm not planning on fighting anyone necessarily. I'm planning on getting in there, getting my runes, and getting out. And I know I can teleport away, but that means I am going to have to take the elevator back up, I would imagine. Man, it's dark. Hang on. Hang on. Ah! Why am I so bad at finding a lantern in my dang equipment? Alright, the elevator's here. The stonemen? The stonemen are prepared to intercept my mission. I want to see if I can not let them do that thing. In fact, I might just summon some help to try and keep them distracted. Yes, indeed. Okay. Because they are going to notice me no matter what. My runes are in the corner. I died in a very inconvenient place, huh? Alright. Alright! Like I say, just a stealth mission. I mean, not for them, obviously, but for me. Ooh, Palace Ruins. I don't think I ever noticed that it was called that. Hi. Don't mind me, please. There we are. There we go. Okay. Just juke him. Just juke him. We'll be fine. You got this. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll deep summon you when I get upstairs. Oh, run. Run, 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 run. Okay. None of them followed me. Well, except for, you know, my helpers there. Like I say, yeah, there we go. Off you go. Thanks for your help. Great. That went perfectly. Couldn't be better. I mean, unless I, you know, survived and managed to deal with the big creepy shadow on the ceiling that was spitting stuff at me, but that clearly did not happen. Okay. So, I do intend to come back here. In fact, I'm going to zip back over to the well depths spot, and I'm going to have a quick look at the other passageway that was over there, because I got distracted by the one that was covered in ants, right? And I never looked at the other direction. We are going to come back here and wrap it up at some point, but if I'm not methodical about this, I'm never going to finish this game. So, in the interest of ever finishing, I'm not going to commit to this place particularly hard right now. Hooray for golden runes. Oh, hey, I unequipped my lantern when I did the thing that I just did. There we go. Okay, so we do have another passageway here, which seems to lead to a waterfall. Ah ha ha ha! Ha! Oh, you thought I wouldn't, but I did. Okay. All right. All right. Let's switch to this just in case this goes badly. And then, oh, I'm out of bolts, right? Eh. Eh. Oh, apparently it's a steeper angle and I can actually target. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Now then. Anybody else? Or is it just you? Just the one? Just the one. Okay. Really? Okay. I'll take your word for it for now. Magic grease. Sure, I guess. Can I go into this? No. It counts as a wall. All right. Well, this has been fascinating. At least that was a very easy direction to explore. So yes, for now we're going to leave the river well. And we're going back to the surface to do what I was doing before I got down here. In fact, I may as well just warp back up, because why not? All right, back to Eastern Tableland, I think, because I haven't checked this out. I haven't checked this out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't done. How are y'all doing? I'm still really curious about that locust creature being called a malformed star, but I don't know if the area would tell us more about it. Hopefully we learn more later. Reminds me of that one star centipede in Bloodborne, to be honest. Oh, right! Were they called star centipedes? I could see the resemblance. Those things are horrifying. And very dangerous. Okay, so we have one of them flame chariots patrolling this road. I think I already knew about that. Right, because I was going to go up there, but instead I went down here. So our target is that. Oh, perhaps I did already go there? No, I don't think so. It's letting me summon. But this little camp here looks somewhat familiar. I'm not particularly sure. I think I cleared out this camp. I did clear out this camp. Maybe I'm heading towards the wrong beacon. I have placed them all over the place. I am, in fact, heading towards the wrong beacon. Right. When I said it was the flame chariot was heading up there, I guess I meant it. Maybe I should listen to my own dang self. Hello, sheeps. You got any rams that are going to cause any troubles for me? Somebody's attacking. Somebody is attacking. Oh, just one of the casters caught sight of me. Sure, fair enough. Put a big spire of blood spikes in the middle of the plains, but I'm afraid he missed pretty radically, so I don't have to worry about it. Hello, sheeps. Just checking out this little peninsula. It's got a plant on it. And that's all. Well, fine. You never know. You gotta at least put your face in, or else, well, you'll never find anything out, will ya? Alright, alright, alright. So, if we're gonna try and sneak on this big center up here, it may be a good idea to deal with the patrols on the road. Was that the noise of... Oh. The flame chariot is killing sheep in its efforts to get to me, presumably. Okay. Okay. Well, that is interesting. Let me just get out a horse sword. Hopefully before it gets here and lights me on fire. Okay. I'm not entirely sure that it has seen me. But let's presume that it has and act accordingly. No, it would be probably rumbling its way over here if it had. It may have noticed me briefly, but at the moment it is not aware of what's going on. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Heading back to the road. Okay. Where's the humanoid patrol? Directly in front of me by the flame chariot. Okay. I'd like to deal with them first, see? They're going to be a lot flimsier. And very much will complicate the issue of killing the chariot, you know? Hello! Is the chariot going to notice if I do this, you think? Oh, it hasn't yet. Which is pretty convenient, gotta say. There we are. Uh-huh. Just you left, huh? Ow! Nice hit. Great, alright. Okay. I probably should have healed up before I killed the last of them, huh? Well, that's alright. May as well loot these ships. Seeing as... What? Budding horn. Budding horn. I wonder what a budding horn is for. Presumably a crafting material, but let's have a look at it real quick. There it is. A rarely seen specimen of a young budding horn. Found by hunting herbivorous beasts, this horn began to sprout on a beast that typically bears no horn. Perhaps it's a vestige of the primordial crucible. Really? The local beasties can be infected by the primordial crucible? I had no idea. Good to know, I suppose. Okay, the chariot's coming back up. The chariot has stopped in its tracks. That may be irrelevant. We're going to let it get some distance from those slugs, and then we're going to intercept and see if we can dispatch it. It'll just take some stress off my mind, you know? Are you trying to be threatening? Are you a ram? Are you about to... No, you're running away. Okay, that's fine. The music's being all creepy styles, and I think it's because of the chariot, but I'm not entirely sure. Hello! Right, okay. Yes, I forgot the eyes follow you. That's really quite something. Okay, now what? Just gonna spin around? Oh, you are! Oh, you are! Oh, boy, that could have been real bad if you'd made it another spin around. Okay. Acquire materials. What materials? Oh, these? Okay. Very well. Well, that went fine. That went fine. I thought I remembered those things putting up more of a fight. Not that I mind that they don't. I mean, it did mostly kill me in one hit, but, like, what doesn't, honestly? Hello! I'm here to destroy you because I feel like it. No, no, no. You don't get to. No. Did you have multiple hornblowers? You do. But it availed you nothing. Great, got my flashback. That is exactly what I wanted. Okay, it's a church. It is a church. Hello, gerbils. Can I have your bones? Don't mind me, I just need bones, you know? I always need... Did you ask for bones? I did, you know, you're right. I did, that's fair. Did I miss? I did. There we go, now we got him. Okay, you're summoning skulls, so let's stop you from doing that. Oh, they're exploding. They're proximity bones. I forgot. Proximity bones. All right. There we are. And stop him from reliving. Ow! Dang, that hurts. Wow, all right, all right. Should take you more seriously than I have been, Okay, okay. He's got like a straight scythe. I think that's actually what that is, although I don't remember what they're called necessarily. Yeah, you're actually, you're something else. You're a different caliber from these other things I've been fighting, And because you have a long pole arm, you're actually kind of a threat when I'm on a horse. Not my favorite thing about you, I must say. I missed! Okay, we're getting there, though. We're getting there. Just takes a little bit of patience and a little willingness to run around in circles for hours. No! Don't do it! Thank you for not doing it. How about if we do one of these? Okay, yeah. Reasonable. If I make it quite that obvious what I'm doing, I don't blame you for doing your best to counter it. I got you anyway. That does use up a lot of stamina doing that, though. I suppose it makes sense if you're dragging your weapon in the dirt. It's going to use up a lot of your arm strength. Get back in there. There we are. One more hit should do you. There we go. And then double tap. Very good. And I did get a flask back. 2 flasks even. Thank goodness for that. And we've got a grace. But also more graveyard, so I'm guessing there will be more where that came from, Maybe not. Maybe it's too close to the grace. Kind of seems like it might be too close to the grace. Are these grave violets? They look like them, but I can't loot them, so I guess they're not mature enough for that or something. I don't know how it works. Touch that grace. Bing. I've done it. I've discovered the grace. So what do we have here? Well, I'm not sure what I'm looking at, so let's prepare for trouble. Hi, what are you? Why can I lock onto you? Oh, you're a sheep. Okay, I guess I'm less worried about that then. Church of Vows. Oh, there's a turtle with a Pope hat on. Hello. Hello. I can talk to the turtle with the Pope hat on. All right. I will gladly do that thing. Hello?
You are tarnished, aren't you?
Yeah.
I welcome you to the Church of Vows.
How are you?
I am Muriel, steward of this sacred chamber.
Nice to meet you.
My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs.
No, that's fair.
Do you know the origin of this place?
Which place?
It came to be known as the Church of Vows.
I have no idea. I don't know. It's my only option. I don't know.
Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you?
Well, ostensibly you.
Shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear.
Uh-huh.
It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined.
The great houses?
Matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses.
Sure.
The tree of the capital
Uh-huh.
and the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Rea Lucaria represents the moon somehow, apparently. Can we talk more about it?
Oh, was there something you needed?
I don't know.
You are free to show yourself around.
Okay, thank you.
I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be.
I'd imagine once you
If
get...
you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you.
Oh, thank you.
Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction.
Possibly.
In which case, I will share all that I know.
What an agreeable turtle. Wow, look at all this stuff. Muriel, Pastor of Vows. That's a... Okay, yes, I'd imagine that once your body gets to a certain size as a turtle that never stops growing, eventually it gets pretty hard to hold yourself up. I think they never stop growing, at least some of them. Tortoise? More a tortoise than turtle, really. How are you doing? I haven't been looking, and it's been moving a lot over here. Let's see. I don't know if there's the actual name of the bone and bloodworm. It's the long thing with the flower head that throws a bunch of spells at you. I remember them. They're a bad time. Flame chariot. I feel like that is not your job. Oof, these chariots. Scary. The lands between are absolutely riddled with churches. You're not wrong. Turtle Pope sighted. Turtle Pope, all hail. Hello. I see I'm here for the best character design. You are indeed. Turtle Pope. Torble. Did we find anything before this guy? No. I just ran in and got my runes and escaped from the rock people who had murdered me before. It doesn't really count as murder. It was absolutely self-defense. Peak character design is an animal with a funny hat. Turtle Pope. Today, I mean. Or Turtle Bishop. Turtle Pope is the first thing we've found me about. Is he a turtle or a tortoise? Tortoise Pope? Portus? Porpoise? I have the streams kind of small today, and I thought, give a prayer book, said, give a paycheck. Hello, I'm late, but I'm glad I'm here for Turtle Pope. You are indeed. Welcome to Turtle Pope. All right. So... You can teach both sorcery and incantations? And I can give the prayer books to you. Didn't I find a prayer book that I needed to turn in? And I was just saying how Wheelhead was going to be all mad about it. Would you like a Dragon Cult prayer book, Muriel?
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance.
Uh-huh.
All things can be conjoined.
I like this guy. All right. Study incantations. What do you got? Blessings boon. Grants blessing to self or nearby allies. What is a blessing? One of the ancient Erdtree incantations. Grants a blessing to the caster and nearby allies, gradually restoring HP. Hold to continue praying and delay activation. Blessings once felt like tears from the Erdtree, and this incantation is but a lingering remnant of their power. That's nice. HP over time is nice. Lightning Spear. One of the incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult summons a lightning spear and hurls it before the caster. Charging causes a lightning bolt to strike the point of impact. Long ago, Godwyn the Golden defeated the ancient dragon Fortisax and befriended his fallen foe, an event that gave rise to the ancient dragon cult in the capital. So Godwin the Golden was the first of the dragon cult? Apparently? Fortisax, that's a good name. Honed Bolt, one of the incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult, summons a bolt of lightning to strike foes from above. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. Long ago, Godwin the Blab, that's exactly the same. All right. Electrify Armament. Enchants armaments held in right hand with lightning affinity attacks. Okay. Well, those are not cheap, but they do seem nice. That one looks like I can actually cast. 17 Faith, which is what I have. 18 FP. How much does this require? 24 for Blessing's Boon, so that's kind of out of the question. But Lightning Spear. Lightning Spear, huh? I kind of have an inclination to learn Lightning Spear since I have spellcasting capacities in this game. Partially because Dark Souls 1. Solaire, I'm pretty sure, used a very similar weapon in combat. And I like Solaire. He's a good guy. Uh-oh, there's been more talk. Let's see. Oh no, Felix, now I'm reading prayer book as a paycheck too. Tortoise Pope needs additional clerical pay. I love this large friend. Give him tithes. Tithes to the Turtle Pope. Either Godwin was just the first of the dragon cult or he just inspired the creation of it. Maybe. Through the whole befriending a big old dragon. Indeed. Lightning argument can be applied to your Bloodfang blade. Lightning armament can? Don't you already have a ranged incantation? It's called Throw Rocks. I mean, you're right. I do have that. You're absolutely right. I suppose making a lightning weapon would be not a bad idea. And I don't have much in the way of weapon enchantment things. And it is within my faith requirement as well. It's a little more expensive, but not by much. I suppose it saves you from having to use grease. It's like renewable grease. Yeah, okay. I find this agreeable. Give a scroll. Give a prayer book has gone away. Do I have a scroll as well? Give a scroll. Give the Academy scroll. Oh, right, the Academy scroll. Sure, give the Academy scroll.
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. It is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance.
Apparently that is your response to just about anything. Which is fair. Study sorcery, so that was what? Not sure. Carrying... Oh, right, the Carrion spells. Magic Glint Blade, an old sorcery of the Carrion royal family, creates a sigil overhead from which an enemy-seeking glint blade appears after a brief delay. The sorcery can be used on motion, charging increases the delay. Said to be the prototype of the sword phalanx sorceries wielded by royal enchanted knights. Okay. And Carrion Greatsword. One of the sorceries, conjures a magic greatsword and delivers a sweeping blow. The sorcery can be cast repeatedly. Armed with this spell, sorcerers gain the strength of knights, their loyalty sworn to the moon. Sworn to the moon. Got it. All right. What's the difference between these and the ones I had? Let's see here. Large magical projectiles at foes. Swift magical projectiles at foes. I see. This sorcery can be used without delay after performing another action, much like that rock-throwing thing I've got. Good to know, but I'm good on that front. I'm too dumb for it anyway. Show Celestial Dew? I suppose I could do that, sure.
Do you possess any Celestial Dew?
I do.
Then I would like to share my knowledge with you.
Okay.
Concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows, Radagon once cleansed himself with Celestial Dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Runala. The Order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven.
Convenient.
This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony.
Got it. Okay. So that's the thing I got last time, the Celestial Dew is. All right. Don't need it right now, I don't think, but sure. Oh, the option to talk about Radagon has gone away, and now it just is about the miracle. Apparently I could have learned about it 2 different ways. Talk.
My faith does not waver.
I have no doubt of it.
The miracle rooted in these grounds will once again mend the world.
Uh-huh.
And this time, its bounty will not be squandered.
It was squandered last time?
You would be Elden Lord. Tarnished.
I mean,
I hope that you too will share my faith.
I have 17 faith. It's coming along. About Radagon.
You wish to know more of Lord Radagon?
I suppose I do.
Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks.
Mm-hmm.
He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there
As discussed.
and became husband to the Carian queen.
Carian.
However,
It's pronounced Carian, not Carrion.
the first Elden Lord was hounded from the lands between.
Hounded from them.
Radagon left Renala to return to the Erdtree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of second Elden Lord.
I'm sure she appreciated that.
History endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
No idea. But apparently you don't know, and that's fine. Tell me about Renala?
You wish to know more of Lady Renala. She is queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria,
Uh-huh.
the great and beautiful full moon witch.
Aha.
Her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her, and then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library.
Okay. Isn't she one of the great rune holders as well? Doesn't that kind of put her on my hit list? What about the miracle?
To experience the miracle, kneel in the basin at the back and cleanse yourself with celestial dew. Absolution will be yours. Any bond, no matter how strained or even severed, will be put to rights.
Sure. Sounds good, but I don't think I've done anything to sever any bonds, at least recently anyway, so I think we're all right on that front. Thank you, Muriel. It has been a pleasure. Great. So this will be the basin. This will be the basin. Let me just scoop up my beacon here. There we go. Hey! Loot. Sure. I'm sure Muriel would... Oh, right. Muriel specifically mentioned I could take whatever I found. Gold sewing needle, golden tailoring tools. Huh. Wait, is that for doing the thing that Bach does, except without Bach? Because I kind of think it might be. Special sewing needle for demigod attire. Never mind. What's this? Sewing needle made of gold. Unique item made to alter demigod attire. One of the tools brought by Radagon when he entered into marriage with Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, and joined the Carian line. Okay. Golden tailoring tools. Tools brought with the red-haired Radagon when he married into the Carian line. With these, even demigod attire can be altered at a site of grace. What's demigod attire? Would that be the outfit that I would get from a rune holder? Something like that? Kind of seems likely. Okay, cool. So I got that. And if I went here, I would be able to atone, but I have nothing to atone for. I have no regrets. I feel just fine. Thank you for asking. All right. Well, Muriel has gone to sleep, and so I will leave Muriel to it, as Muriel has had a busy day relative to other days, I would think. I would imagine. Get my horse sword back out. There we go. All right. Well, real quick, let's have a quick sit down. Yes, that will respawn the skeletons just down the road. I did not forget. Can't afford that because I did buy that spell. Well, that's okay. I'm going to take... Flame Cleanse me off for just now and put on Electrify Armament for just now, because I'd like to try it. Let's see. Oh, you know, I bet I have to hold my seal in my offhand, don't I? Which is probably what I should be doing anyway. For whatever reason, I never considered it was an option. Okay, so if I do that, right... Then we do this. That's the wrong spell. We do this. Nice, and now we have an electric sword. Okay. Let's, use it on somebody? Skelliwins? No? Oh, I guess they didn't spawn here. They spawned at the graveyard down the road, didn't they? Okay, fine. Not that convenient. That's okay. That's alright. Let me get my FP back. Is my sword still electric by any chance? It is! Ha! Ah! I've tricked the system. Very good. Let's skirt the graveyard then, and go take out that patrol. Not really necessary to have a lightning weapon for this, but I'm doing it anyway. Hello! It does do about 100 more damage. Actually, that may have just been because they were surprised. So it does about 30 more damage, which is still pretty good. Still not bad at all. Right. Good. Well then. So that was the Church of Vows with Muriel holding steady. There's a cave here that isn't marked, which means I haven't been there, which means I didn't do a great job of exploring the swamp, did I? I didn't actually go northeast of Raya Lucaria at all, did I? Huh. Bad job me. But in any case, for now, we need to go to the left. But in fact, what I'm going to do is get up on this stone spire and see how y'all are doing. Yes, my lightning weapon will go out, but it already did, so it's fine. Doesn't matter. All right. Hopefully nobody can see me up here. Particularly you. Now then. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I support the purchase of Lightning Bolt. Bartholomew becomes Zeus. I think to use the armament stuff, you would need to put your spell thing in your left hand. Indeed. Most weapons that are unique somber stone types and split damage types usually cannot be buffed by armaments. Good to know. However, the Bloodfang's blade and tree spear are exceptions to this rule. Okay. It's even stronger on the tree spear because the weapon scales in faith and can be buffed by a faith-based incantation to give it triple damage types. Wow. You do possess some... You do possess some do? I do. Why do we always stray into puns? Is Celestial do what you respect with? No, it's not. That's a different thing. Lore turtle, tell me more lore. I once again think gold is something different in this world. Demigod attire equals boss equipment, indeed. Earth gold would make a terrible needle. Presumably, yes. Gold is associated with holy stuff, certainly. Right, but the metal itself is too soft to hold a sharp point in real life. Oh, yeah, of course. But it's possible that gold in the lands between is different due to Erd tree stuff. It seems to be. It seems to be extremely... like, it beyond the ken of the average person whenever gold gets involved. Or maybe it's just plated. Who knows? Yeah, the former is what I think, too, in general. It may or may not be for Erd tree reasons, but the gold seems to be different. I like this game's method of spellcasting with FUP, much more than one used in the Souls, which were spells had a set number of casts. It's true. It was kind of weird and inconvenient, which is part of why I didn't want to deal with it at all, so I never did. Okay. Well, that's someone. What am I looking at? Old Palace Ruins. Wait, Old Palace? Isn't that the place that I was just at underground? I'm pretty sure it is. Huh. Hi, who are you? Oh, wait, are you the guys who are in the other underground? You are, aren't you? You're the fellows with the horns who stomp in place sometimes. And it's very confusing. But last time I didn't have access to a horse is the thing. Hello! I missed! Don't mind me! Okay! That's a thing you can do. Neat. I'm gonna go stand behind this rock and heal. Thank you. That's a giant arrow. That's a giant arrow sticking out of my torso. I am surprised I can function like this. Hello! Ow! There are more of them. There are more of them. There was not just the two. Okay. Okay. So now I have two giant... No, that one's sticking out of torrent. Okay. That's probably the third one. Ah! That's a... Coming from up there? Over there? Over there! Right there! There's that guy. Well, at least I figured it out before... as I died. Great. Well... So that's sure a thing. That's sure a thing. I cannot electrify my armament while I'm on my horse. That makes sense. My left hand is busy. I'm going to go ahead and do it, though. Going to go ahead and do it. Because these things seem kind of nasty. I feel like any edge I can get is probably going to be advantageous. That said, it may be useful for me to have a shield out. Rather than a... Wait. I went the wrong direction. There's a grave here. It's almost certainly populated. Almost certainly. Yep, sure was. Sure was, but I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to bother about it. It's none of my business. Alright. Where did I drop my runes? Over this way. Oh! I'm up top of the platform that I came down the side of before. I see. I was down there when I ran into those guys who shot me with gigantic arrows. I think. Yes, that would seem to be the case. Gotcha. This area is just bigger than I gave it credit for. I see. I suppose I should probably explore it more thoroughly at some point. But if I do that right now, my runes are all but forfeit. Oh, there we go. Well, that wasn't so bad. Apparently I dropped them outside of the radius of those scary, scary men. So, let's go make sure I didn't miss anything. Aside from the grave that I just looted. Violets are nice and all, but they're not that big of a deal. It does appear to be some sort of ruins up here. Or at least I'm... Oh, you know, I'm just looking into the ruins of that castle. Oh, hey! Another one of those just wandering around here. Oh! Wow, they have good eyesight. Good eyes on these guys. Dang. And that's the grave I just looted, right? Yes. Okay. Then, let me just ride over to the other side of this platform, partially to explore it, and partially to make that guy who is trying to shoot me forget I exist. Let's go behind the church. Sometimes they hide things back there. Those sneaky churches. But not this church. Muriel runs a tight ship. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. There's nothing else up here, so let's... Oh. Well, I thought there was nothing else up here, but there's another sword graveyard. I haven't figured out if there's anything to be done with sword graveyards. They kind of just are around, I think. Which is fine. I just wonder if they signify something specific. They seem to have a very specific structure about them, you know? They always have that one big tall sword, for example. But I don't know what I'm talking about, so... That's fine. Okay. Let's see what we can do with a shield. That's not what I meant to do, but you know what? I accept it. All right. If I get spotted by that archer, I need to be ready for it. It's nice that they have that glowing blue... Huh? I can't block while I'm crouched. I should have known that. I did know that. I just didn't think about it. Not properly. Ah, jeez. No, jeez. Okay. You are the same thingies, aren't you? That were in the other river well. Fur raiment. Dwelling arrows. Fur raiment. If I look at that, I should get some idea what these guys' deal is, maybe. Hopefully nobody noticed me. Let's see here. Fur raiment. Raiment fashioned from a bristly pelt. Worn by ancestral follower warriors. The ancestral followers keep their distance from the Erd tree, awaiting new buds. They are certain to sprout from their very flesh and indeed their souls. Huh? Is that how it works? Keep their distance from the Erd tree, awaiting new buds. They're attempting to become new Erd trees? Kinda? I'm not really sure. I don't understand how it works. Okay. Why don't we try fighting range combat with range combat, I forgot I'm out of bolts. Man, I gotta go buy some at some point. Really, I do. Pew. Nice. Suck it right in that rock. I showed it. I showed it all right. That did not get the attention of the other guy. That guy did do some sort of roar that's making his horns glow? Fascinating. Oh, his eyes are glowing as well. Hi. What's your deal, man? Ah, okay. Youch. Okay, that hurts a lot, actually. Your magic glowing horns, I can't imagine why those would hurt so much. Okay. There we go. Whew. Maybe his eyes were glowing just because he was one of those extra runes types. I'm not really sure. Either way, I yet again failed to use my lightning armament. Hello. Can I interest you in coming over here rather than me having to go over there where I get shot at a whole bunch? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, no, you had a good head of steam going. Come on, keep it up. Grab and then a swipe. Okay. That's that same 3-hit combo. Okay, okay, when he puts his arm up as a preparatory thing for that one backhand, he takes less damage and can't be staggered. Okay. There we go. I did get a flask back for that, so that counted as a full patrol. Interesting. I'm going to just crouch in the rocks and see how y'all are doing. Do-do-do-do-do. I like the way Tunic does it for quality of life. You have a mana bar, but it also shows you how many uses of a specific spell items the mana you have corresponds to. That was a pretty good system, I agree. A long time ago, I mentioned how those horn guys are one of the more annoying enemies in the game. That's why. Snipers. Fun fact, you can block well on Torrent by two-handing a shield and using a charged heavy attack. Wow. That's very specific. A wandering mausoleum, neat. Sword graveyards have lore on the big sword. Secret sword lore? Ah, time for Fuzzy Bartholomew. You think so? You think I'm going to put on a shirt? Do you? I haven't done it so far. Well, I mean, I've done it occasionally, but it's not my typical MO, you understand. All right, I'll show you what it looks like, but it's not staying, all right? Wait, I'm already at medium load. Why am I already at medium load? Hold up, what's going on here? Is it just the crossbow? I didn't think that drove me up to medium load. Oh, is it because I don't have the eyeball on? It is, in fact, because I don't have the eyeball on. Oh. And the eyeball's not a great idea under the circumstances. That puts me back at light load, but I don't have any arrows. Right. Okay. Well, can I make some? Thin beast bones? How did I get thin beast bones out of that guy? Was he just carrying them, or did I actually use his bones? I wonder. Okay, let's see here. Fletched arrows. I can make 20 of those. Oh, but I could make Stormwing bone arrows. Yes, that one, please. Yes, that one, please. 20 of those, yes. All right. I'm going to just swap those over to here for, again, quality of life reasons. And let's go with this. Okay. All right. I think I didn't actually get caught up on chat, though, so give me a moment. Do-do-do. No, I did. I don't think the shirt will stay on, but I do think Fuzzy Frontholomew is very funny to think about. Reasonable. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that's Fuzzy, all right. That basically looks like you took a wolf and you just went into the wolf. You were just like, this wolf is now a shirt. Minus the head, of course. Anyway. Let's get that shield back out. Alright, so where... I suppose if I knew where they were coming from, this place wouldn't be a problem. The guy over there killed me last time, right? But I don't see him now. But that's the whole point with snipers, is that you don't see them, and then you're dead. I keep hearing noises and thinking it's a sniper charging an attack, but it's not. Perhaps I should be using Torrent to... Found him! Or rather, he found me, you could say. Okay. Whoa, boy, that was a close one. Alright, so where are you? Right over there, behind the trees. What if I do have the shield up? Does that make any difference at all? Yes! Yes, it does! Okay, but I have to be squarely facing him. Okay, thank you for missing. But I have to assume there's more where that came from, like more of them. Which is a problem, because if I'm not squarely facing them, the arrow just destroys me. What is... Okay, that's not anything. There's that lump up on the cliff, and I thought it was something for a moment. Might be part of that pillar that's fell down. Huh. So the sniper's up on top of the ridge. I don't actually know how to get there, which is almost certainly on purpose. I hear someone blowing horns. Oh no, it's the mausoleum walking around. Sure. Man, sniper zones. I don't trust anything now. I can't trust anything now. Ah, there's a way up and around. There's a way up and around. Okay. Is anyone noticing me over here? Oh, it's just a loot body. Okay, great. What are you doing? Did it just run into the wall? Or is it trying to stomp me somehow? I'm not really sure. Okay, so there's absolutely someone over there. Suppose I'm supposed to use this cover. Uh-huh. Okay! Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them. And there's somebody across the way. I might be in a lot of trouble. Okay. Where did that one come from? One guy on the bridge. I can't even see. I can't even see what's killing me. Stop that! It's very distracting! I haven't taken any shots from this direction, so let's just... Okay. I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay, there's two guys over there. They are facing me. No, they're facing each other. They're squatting and talking. I still don't see the sniper over there. Ah, what do I do? Oh, there's one over there. No, he's just patrolling. Or is he... What's your plan, man? You coming over here? You checking it out? No, you're just visiting your friends. Okay. But if I go out there at all, the other one's going to start shooting at me. I know it to be true. I could try just shooting one of you. Like this. You stopped. How did you know? How dare you? Running. He stopped directly in front of my arrow shot. And now, what? Did he not actually see where I shot him from? Nah, he's coming. He's coming. Come here, buddy. Also, would you stop that? What are you accomplishing over there? Oh, would you come here? Come on. I gotta go just go to a merchant and buy a whole bunch of crap quality arrows just so I can... Oh, okay. Deal with this sort of situation. No, no, you didn't care. You didn't care. I want him to care, though. Easy. Ah, boy. There we go. Well, that was one. That's one. This is going to be an undertaking, I tell you what. Too many rolls. Got a little too excited. Okay. You. Phew. Okay. Hopefully that only got the one. I didn't even... He hasn't even moved. There we go. How about now? That do anything for you? You're summoning the power into your antlers, horns, whatever you want to call them. And every time I'm about to shoot him again, he starts running for just a step, and then he stops again. Come on, man! I'm right here. It's really obvious. Okay. Okay. Goring charge. Ouchies! Nice. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to fight for every friggin' inch here. Also, I should bear in mind that at this point, if I take an arrow, I'm dead. So maybe I should do something about that. Here we go. Okay. If I sneak properly, the archer shouldn't see me. And you're an archer too! No regrets! Nice. There we go. Good, 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 good. All right. All right. Good. Now. There's a guy on the bridge. There's a guy crouched over there. That's the one who shot me before. That's the one who shot me when I was on my way up here and killed me just the last time I died. I see. So they keep themselves low to the ground whenever they're not in actual combat. They're actual stealthy sneaker types. There's another one! There's another one! There's another one! He's not using the giant arrows, though, because we're too close range for that, probably. No! So you all have the giant clubs. Club axe things. Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. That was the giant arrow, wasn't it? That was. That was, in fact, a giant arrow. I can see it right there. Okay. But you have normal arrows as well. You just use them judiciously. The other one's going to see me. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Ow! Bad. There. Okay. The other one did not seem to actually see me, surprisingly enough. But I don't think I can sneak on him from here. Just take the corners I send. Oh, Grace. Oh, Grace. Okay. Grace. Touch that, Grace. What is this, Grace? Ruined Labyrinth. Great. Sounds amazing. All right. How y'all doing? Do. Those arrows seem unreasonably big. They're extremely large. I'm really not sure how I can move around after I get pierced by one. Oh, look at this guy. He's on a ledge that I can't reach from the back. Well, isn't that just clever? So I'm going to have to fight him from the front. Very well. I can do that. Oh, he didn't actually see me. You need to keep a better eye out, buddy. There we go. Whew. All right. I do like the flask refilling function of patrols in this game, not only because it means you can keep going for longer, but also because it lets you know when you killed all the enemies in a specific area. Very convenient. Okay, so let's see here. Presumably from up here I can see what I'm dealing with a little bit better. I came from over here. This is where I got killed before. Huh. But the place that I just found a Grace is called the Ruined Labyrinth, which suggests we're not through the worst of it yet. But I'm also not sure how much good it's going to do me to actually just creep my way across the map on my hands and knees. Particularly given that at any given time I might be spotted from another angle and then shot before I can do anything about it. Because it turns out arrows travel pretty quickly. Trying to stay in cover as best I can. But I'm not seeing any more guys at the moment. Whoa. How did this happen? How did... There we go. I stealthed my way through a crack that wasn't supposed to be passable. Interesting. Okay. More guys over that way. Frenzy Flame Stone. Presumably the same Frenzy Flame of that one spell I've got that I can use on other Tarnished. Here we go. Ruin Fragment blessed with an incantation of the Three Fingers. Craftable item. Use FP to generate warmth, continuously restoring the HP of those who host the Frenzied Flame. Confers madness upon those who have not adopted the flame. Take care not to mistake this for its gentler cousin, the Warming Stone. Huh. What possible good would that do me, unless I somehow adopted the flame, which seems like a life choice, doesn't it? That seems like something you don't do and then undo, you know? Just some person on a horse. White phantoms tend to freak me out, you know? I'm like, oh, shoot, there's something coming. But no, it's just another player running around, doing doofy player things. No, there's going to be... This looks like a sniper bottleneck, absolutely. But I don't see anyone. Hi. Someone is there. A gerbil. Based on that movement, probably a gerbil. Yes, I believe those are gerbils. Okay. And there's a mausoleum for sure. But doesn't seem to be anybody else around it, strangely enough. Well, that's acrobatic of you. Is that why you were making all the noise earlier? This particular wandering mausoleum is also a hopping mausoleum. Okay. Just to complicate matters, if you try and knock the skulls off its legs, it periodically will try and crush you to death. They're learning. Okay, well, nobody's taking any pot shots at me, so I'm going to explore this more thoroughly and at speed now. So sorry about the creeping around. I'm just trying to be careful. But I'm sure there's things I've missed, so I'm going to see if I can scoop them up. Where was that one corpse that I saw earlier, right? Was that the one that I looted on the edge, which had the frenzy flame on it? Maybe it did. Huh. Ah, so when I went down this way, I went through there to get up here, but I didn't go down this way. Ah! And that guy spotted me, hasn't he? No, he hasn't, but he probably should have. But he's busy rooting around, okay. Let's go down this way and make sure there aren't any more... Oops. Any more snipers in wait, you know? That's the body I saw. Right, that's the frenzy flame. I already did this! I already did all this. I'm terribly sorry. So what's over here? Darkness. Mostly darkness. Okay. I guess that is in fact all the snipers for now. Fantastic. Well, there's so many directions to go. I'm going to go down and deal with those other guys in the corridor since now there's nobody to snipe me up here. Whoop. Alright. Okay. Yeah, these guys. Or we're gonna do that. Great. When he got his doctorate, Bartholomew minored in sneaking. You're not wrong about that. And stabbing. This part of the map is very confusing from top down. I'm just gonna say, read that last speculation. A smiley face. I don't remember what I was speculating on. Was this the mausoleum's learning? I wonder. I'm not sure. I'm so curious about the three fingers because oh, you're talking about the flame, the frenzy flame. You're just saying smiley face in regard to that. That's fair. I'm so curious about the three fingers because that definitely seems like key lore. Bell-less mausoleums are a bit special. Oh, come to think on it, the other one did have a bell. I forgot about that. Oh, he jumped. Well, dang it, I'm late and I missed the turtle pope I was excited for. I hope you liked him. He's pretty great. I'm sorry you missed it. Do you want to turn that off since you're not in multiplayer? I should, yes. I should, and I will. Probably next time. I have a lot of things that I want to do for next stream, and then I never do them because I always leave it to the last minute. Terribly sorry about all that. There we go. Anybody else notice? They just have beast bones. I wonder if I'm treating them like beasts. I'm just assuming they're beasts. What are you gargling about there, sheep? There were more guys down here, right? Yeah, there absolutely were. You got anybody watching your back? You do. It's me. Hey, look, somebody else did the same thing. But he managed to kill him in one hit. So I guess his weapon's cooler than mine. Great. Okay. 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 I should have looked at this map when I was looking at the mausoleum. Was the mausoleum here? Shoot. So this is just another entrance to the labyrinth. That's why there are dudes sitting there guarding it, because this is another way you could approach from. I just didn't. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't think I need to be here. A lot of ancient statues around, can't help but notice. Is that combat music? No. Okay. I'm just trying to... I have a tendency when I'm in an area that I've never been to before to try and, like, look down every alley to get an idea of, you know, the scope of the thing I'm dealing with. But because this place is a labyrinth, I'm having a very difficult time of it, which is why I'm wandering around so much, and I hope you can forgive me that. But as far as I can tell, I got all of them, I think. Well, there's certainly something else down there. But I think it's just critters. Root resin. What's root resin doing here? Oh, right. I'm on a horseback. And it's really hard to hit tiny gerbils with my claws on horseback. Alright. I need to get back up to where I was. Which means I have to go back the way I came, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Hello. Missed. Was that a rune skull? Why, yes, so it was. It's only a golden rune 1. I probably don't need to stop and pick up every single one of those, huh? It's habitual at this point. Well, having dealt with the mausoleum and found a grace, perhaps the thing to do is deal with the danger mausoleum? By deal with, I suppose, I mean cause it to squat over and see if I can figure out what his deal is. If at all possible. Definitely want to be horseback for this one, though. Because if that guy's going to try and jump stomp me, I need to be able to remove myself from the premises rather quickly. Anything else I need to know about around here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see what the radius is on this stomp. Big, but not as big as it could be. Okay, one leg free. Let's back off and let him jump. Taking your sweet time about it, huh? There you go. Imagine the amount of force it must be necessary for this thing to be able to muster and to be able to throw its entire stone girth that high. Ah! Whoa! I see. You're a bit more aggressive than the mausoleums I've run into in the past, aren't you? Let me give you some space. Do your thing. This leg is clean. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! I just heard the difference in its gait. It's the only way I could tell it was coming. I mean, I should have known. Based on its pattern alone. Oh, no! Okay, that one looks to be clean as well. It doesn't have as many skeletons on its feet, which is convenient under the circumstances. Up you go. Oh, wait, are you lying down? Oh, it's lying down! I forgot you don't need to clean off all of its feet. You just have to give it a little bit of a cleansing, and then it's like, oh, all right, I guess I'll be a building again. Begrudgingly. Alright, so how do I get up? You got a staircase around here somewhere? Do I just have to double jump it? Yeah, that's pretty much it, huh? Doors. Here we go. Hello. It sounds like there's another one wandering around. There's absolutely another one wandering around. What the heck? And indeed, we got another headless remains. Examine remains. That's got exactly the same effect as the other one, despite the lack of bell. Okay. All right. Well, if I manage to kill anyone else of significance, I guess I could make 2 of them. Right here. Oh, wait. Can't summon the horse on top of the mausoleum. Very well. Perfectly reasonable. Look at that. There's another one right there. Where am I? Okay, this puddle here is this puddle right here. I see. Okay. So this is where I came out of the labyrinth. This is a ridge I haven't explored. There's some kind of a spire there and a mausoleum to the north. So here. Okay. And coming up on the Erd tree to the right, and the black knife prints further to the right beyond that. Oh, okay. Let's catch up with y'all. How you doing? Do 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 do. The ghost of PlayStation Network haunts these streams. You just won't get random white ghosts in or multiplayer messages. I do enjoy seeing random ghosts with gear they clearly shouldn't have in certain areas of the game, indeed. Though it probably doesn't account for NG+. From what I remember, that area from before doesn't connect to the underground labyrinth, but it may be connect to the place Fia mentioned. Oh, you mean the Black Knife thing? Yeah. Black Knife place. Hello, a bit late today. What did I miss? I met a turtle pope. Indeed, that's what Felix told you. And saw a hopping mausoleum. Oh boy, I missed that, huh? Well, I'll make sure to remember to go back and look at when the stream is over. Also, remember, we do have that function. You could technically go look at it right now if you wanted to. I love this fellow's hops. The bell weighed them down a lot. Seemingly, yes. I can't imagine how jostled this mausoleum contest must have become. Corpses hopping up and down inside like popcorn. Clearly. I wonder if cleaning the skulls is making it less haunted. I suppose maybe? I don't know. Mausoleums without bells work largely the same as regular wandering mausoleums, but what they don't account for is rune-bearer references. I don't know what that means. And what does that mean, Darkus? If the remembrance came from a rune-bearer, you can't duplicate an Abelda's mausoleum as they're considered minor mausoleums. Oh. Okay. But I've only ever gotten a remembrance from a rune-bearer, so I guess I don't know what else gives you remembrances, aka one of the big bosses like Godric. Right, got it. Okay. So, in order to duplicate my... Wait, oh, come to think on it, yeah, when I went and interacted with that altar just now, it didn't have an option for me to duplicate anything. So if I wanted to duplicate my Godric rune, or the remembrance from Godric, I would have to do it at the other mausoleum that I saw before. Very well. Is there anything in this little forest here, or is it just a little distraction? Oh, hi! There's 3 of them! 3 of them! That's quite several, and I'm sure they have bows as well, stashed away. But they don't seem to be particularly competent at fight horse. Never mind! Spoke a little too soon. I mean, this is going better than I expected it to. But... it only works as long as nobody's standing back and taking pot shots at me. Okay. So more horned fellows. Ancestor followers or something? I already lost track of the proper term for them. Okay, yes, this doesn't seem to have anything in particular over here. And it is nighttime, so I have to bear in mind that sometimes I'm going to run into a random boss every once in a while. As long as I'm wandering around at night. Okay, so how do I leave this place? This seems to be just a sheer rock wall. I might be able to ride up that spire and jump across. Oh, no, there's just a ramp. There's just a ramp. I'm just making my life harder than it has to be. Incidentally, I also kind of like seeing the phantoms wandering around. Although I don't necessarily recognize their gear, I do like seeing them. Even if sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, is that an enemy? And it's not. I still enjoy it. Which is why I haven't actually turned off that function, since I don't check the messages typically. Touch Grace! What do you call yourself, little Grace? Mausoleum Compound. Well, I guess I see why it's called that. Is it just a, no pun intended, stomping ground for bell-less mausoleums? Wow, I feel like that should have hurt me. Alright, where are your skulls? Not that I have any particular business with your duplication function, you see, but mostly I want you to stop hopping about. Because I hate fun, see? I hate it when people have a good time and it's not me. Boing. No, I will say I actually love it. I actually love that these mausoleums exist. But as long as he's stomping around, it's going to be a lot harder for me to make any usage of audio cues from anything that's not this. Which is why I'm trying to knock him down at the moment. How's 2 feet? Is that enough for you? That's enough. Down you go. He's just having a bit of a rest. for, you know, the foreseeable future. I'm sure he's fine. I really enjoy the way that he folds his... Whoops. Apparently my controller knows how to use that skill, even if I never use it. I love the way he folds his legs up and basically meatloafs like a cat when he sits down. It's very good. The legs didn't sink into the ground, admittedly, but you know what I mean. Yep, okay. So these exist and I can't use them, and that's just fine. I'll be back at some point, should I gain the ability to use them. Okay, so that's Liurnia right over there. And in that direction, there should be a finger reader crone, so I should probably go talk to her. They're only a little bit crazy and usually fairly helpful in general. Ah, are those wolves? That is a patrol of wolves. Okay, that's fine. And that's another horn guy. And there's a cave down the hill. And the wolves are coming right for me, but I think that was actually a coincidence. Yeah, had nothing to do with me. You, however... Oh, you have pet wolves. Look at you and your pet wolves. Look at you and your whole situation. Why did I get off my horse? I'm not sure, but I was trying to backstab you. It just did not work. At all. I did a terrible job. That's a bell mausoleum. I'd know that noise anywhere. So we have yet another mausoleum around here. Ow! Stop it. Oh, shoot! He did the arm block thing. There we go. Should have drank my potion, my flask, before I finished off the patrol. I'm hoping this wolf gang right here will count for another one. Indeed it did. Great. Thanks for the arrows, buddy. And look at all the bones! And all I had to do was kill you and all your pets. Ah. So, where's this bell mausoleum I heard stomping around a second ago? Over there. Wait, really? North of Liurnia? Huh. And that's the back gate over there, I assume. Ah, the finger reader crone is next to the back gate. I see. Well, I do want to visit this cave at some point here. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, that's a belled mausoleum, all right. And it's due north of Liurnia. Okay. They just go where they want, those things. I mean, that said, I suppose that if you go to Liurnia, eventually you will be fighting a rune holder and have a use for a bell mausoleum, so I suppose that's why it's nearby. Very convenient. Thank you, Bell Museum. That's a different thing, as it turns out. I hear that. I see it as well. Hello. You have an ash of war, don't you? I can smell it. Give it to me. Nope, somber smithing stone. Sorry. My nose is apparently not all it's cracked up to be. Okay. There's something up here. I don't need to mark it. I don't need to mark it. I'm heading that direction anyway. And also the Erd tree is over there. I should go there next. Not the Erd tree. A lesser Erd tree. It's different. We just need to skirt the mausoleum and head over that way. Gladly. And are those more horned fellers? Why, yes, it is. They're doing the stompy dance that I witnessed in the underground. Seems ritualistic in some sense, but I have no idea what it represents. It almost sounds like gunfire from a distance, doesn't it? Hello. Bad times. Okay. I need to not put enough distance between me and them that any of them gets any ideas about taking out a bow. It could spell a lot of problems for me. And hit and run tactics definitely seem to be the way to go, because if you go for 2 hits, they put that arm up, and then the second hit barely does a thing. Alright. Hey, buddy. Yeah, like that, exactly. It's also a shame, because I'm finding that the most effective way to fight these guys is on horseback. And the only other place I've seen them is in the well, where I can't ride my horse. So that's not super helpful. Hello! You're golden. Oh no, you're a mana flask fella, aren't you? You are. Don't mind me. Just making your death worthwhile. Thank you. Oh, there's a bunch more. Oh shoot! They've got themselves one of those thingies. One of the mini bosses that hangs out at the Erd trees. Huh. Well, that's an issue. 4 of them would be enough of a fight as it is, and then that thing's probably going to activate at the same time, huh? But if I don't pay attention to them, they're going to start archerying, and that's a real problem for me. How you all doing? Do. Hang on, there's been a bunch of messages. Sorry. Are you on PC? I need help with Fire Giant. I am not on PC. I'm on PlayStation 5, and I'm also not to anything like a Fire Giant, so I'm afraid that's way beyond where I'm at. Sorry. Hi, this is the first playthrough. We haven't seen any of the named Fire Giant bosses yet. Is that name a spoiler? If it is, maybe Sane could hide their comment. He's trying to play this totally blind. Well, with the YouTube algorithm being more generous lately, I wonder if chat needs a pinned post of some kind. Is that a thing? Maybe I should. You know, I didn't even think about it. Huh. Yeah, I probably should do something like that. Give me a second to catch up, though. Let's see here. I love Mausoleum Loath. That could be helpful, or maybe include first playthrough in the title. That would also be a good idea. I apologize for not bearing any of that sort of thing in mind. Mausoleum Loaf and Mausoleum Sproing are very good. They have so much personality despite being buildings, delightful beasts. Bell Museum is real for those who are not local, though I've never been to it. It is not a museum of bells, however. Erd Tree Avatar, that's the thing. That's what it is. All right, hang on a second. Let me do a top comment thingy here. Doop. Doop. There we go. Thank you for the suggestion. That was a good idea. All right. Back after hopping off to do work garbage. What's been happening? We found a mausoleum. We found some mausoleums. They were jumping up and down, but they didn't have any bells. And now we're at an Erd Tree, and it absolutely has an Erd Tree avatar and a bunch of stompy horn guys who I think are coincidentally doing the rhythm to We Will Rock You. You know? Minor Erd Tree, indeed. And also some dead warrior pots I can't help but notice. Or something along those lines. Oh, there's 5 of them. I just can't count. Did the Erd Tree notice? The Erd Tree avatar, rather. It didn't, it seems. But all 5 of them did. All 5 are converging. Like you do. Fortunately, horse combat seems to work great on these guys. Let's see. Last time I fought an Erd Tree avatar, I feel like I summoned Aurelia and let her do most of the dirty work while I ran around on a horse and was ineffectual. Which is probably what I'm going to do again. If it ain't broke, you know. Ah, shoot. Also, thanks for the clarification about the Bell Museum. I didn't actually realize that was a local thing. I don't know what it is. I just have heard of it. All right. Well. Let's get Aurelia. And probably going to stay on the horse, right? We're probably going to stay on the horse. Need to get off to heal, but outside of that, we're probably going to stay on the horse. Okay. Here we go. Aurelia. Thank you. Gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. Alright. Let's go get some trouble. Which way you facing? I can't even tell. Hi. Turns out away from me it was. Oh, right. They don't have heads. I forgot about that. Okay, Aurelia's got its attention, I think. Yes, that's a yes. That is a definite yes. I can't tell if the lightning is helping or not. It's pretty hard to tell when you haven't fought the guy before. That is a big old hammer, though. There we go. We're doing decent damage. Oh, it has a magic smash. Probably that doesn't feel so good to Aurelia. Oh, hey, you're after me now, huh? I guess that makes sense. I have been harassing you from behind. Perfectly reasonable. I missed. Sorry, Aurelia. There. Okay, run. Okay. Okay. Woo, boy. There we go. It does have a big, like... You know the stomp that they do at the beginning of sumo bouts? It has one of those. Okay. It has created... Oh, boy! Hellzone grenade! That's been a while. I don't remember if the last one did that. I know something I fought did, but I don't remember if it was this or what. Nah, you missed. Hang in there, Aurelia! I'm trying to keep it busy. Oh, you're... Yeah, she's gone. No, she's not gone yet. She's not gone yet. But I can't... I'm on my horse, so I can't take full advantage of this moment of weakness. Boom. There goes Aurelia. Okay. Thank you, Aurelia. I'll see if I can finish it off. Okay. It's fairly slow is the thing, so, like, as long as I don't do anything too stupid, I should be okay, I would think. And now I've jinxed it, of course. That is how it works. Oh. Okay. There. Uh-huh. It does have some impressively choral music. I must give it that. And there... No, not quite. I thought one more hit was going to do ya. Big explosion. Oh, it's another Hellzone grenade. Of course it is. There we go. I'm out of stamina. How are you? There you go. I'd say I clipped your ankles, but I'm not even sure you have them. That enemy sure got felled. Great. Magic shrouding cracked tear. Lightning shrouding cracked tear. Holy shrouding cracked tear. Okay. What are those? I mean, I think I can guess, but let's see. Temporarily boost magic attacks in mixed physic. Oh, that is not what I was expecting. A crystal tear forms slowly over the ages where the Erd Tree's bounties fall to the ground. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts the power of one's magic attacks, lightning attacks, holy attacks. I see. I see. I was expecting it to be defense, but no, it's attack. It's an aggressive clump of Erd Tree tears. Fascinating. Fascinating. Well, that went fine. I feel bad for all the dead warrior pots. If in fact they're warrior pots. I mean, there are pots that are like that without arms. But these are absolutely the same kind of pots. Which brings up a lot of questions about how warrior pots are formed. I guess I wouldn't be too surprised if Raya Lucaria was somehow involved, or someone like that. Then again, I don't know if Raya Lucaria has the knowledge to pull off actual animate creatures, actual sentient creatures, you know? They have the Albanorans, of course, but they... Well, no, I've met one Albanoran who is absolutely sentient. But the fishmen, I'm not really sure. I can't really tell. They like cartwheeling, I'll give them that. Am I supposed to be doing something? I'm just wandering around and looting and shooting my mouth off for no reason. Where am I? Okay. Apparently that was the main purpose in coming to the Erd Tree, was gathering those tears. I could see them being situationally useful if I continue doing magic on occasion. There's possibly something here. There's possibly something at the top of this stack of plates. And the cave with the black knife prints is just over here. Okay. Okay. Well, since we seem to be going up topographically, why don't we go to the knife print cave next? Which means I need to drop down. Oh, that's actually further than I expected it to be. How do I get down there safely? That's where I just was with the mausoleums, right? I mean, I can try hopping. Duh. Okay. Then we just, like, slide. There we go. Old Palace Ruins. We're back. Great. So if I go east and then north, theoretically that should take me where I'm trying to get. I think. Hello, sheep. What's that? No, 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 you're kidding. No. 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 We already know I can't fight rune bears. I've tried. I'm terrible at it. Ugh. Man, what do I do about this? I can't even, like, try running because they run faster than me. That sure sounds like he's... No, he's not attacking yet. Okay. Maybe I can just skirt him for now. I'll just have to absolutely remember there's a rune bear between me and freedom if I decide to walk back out of this place. Where did he go? How did something that big vanish that entirely? No, there it is. Never mind. There it is. I am going to have to learn to fight rune bears eventually. If I'm being entirely honest with you, I had a half-formed plan to do a guerrilla stream yesterday where all I would do is fight rune bears. Didn't wind up happening because unfortunately I started playing potion craft yesterday. And as of right now, I have 23 hours in potion craft, so that's what happened instead, so sorry. Somebody doesn't want me getting into that cave. Someone doesn't want me in that cave. Also, I haven't checked chat in a while, but now there's a rune bear behind me and I'm nervous. Hang on, let me get up into the rocks here and, I can't go quite that high, but the rune bear ain't following me here, so I'll just wait here and catch up. Let's see here. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff. Hang on. The place was really hopping. Or the Oompa Loompa dance. Ancestral follower. Ancestral follower doopity-doo. I've got a lot of arrows for you. I love how it's got a big cloak and bustle made of tree roots. It's really good. It's a really good design. Prawn it up. Oh, right, the prawns. Oh, I got a prawn, and I didn't even do nothing. I mean, you know, I didn't acknowledge that I got a prawn. Hang on. Normal. Show normal. There you are. And this time I'll remember to take it off my face afterwards. I bet. I bet I will. I bet I will. You go right there. Then we hide this one. And then we take this one. I wish, you know, I gotta put in some, no wait, there are hotkeys for this. Hold up. You do like this? That didn't work. Like this? Hold on. This will be worthwhile for me to learn. I promise. We do this, and then we do that. Ah! And then we... Ha ha ha! That's way faster. Nice. Nice. No more fishing through menus for me. Now then. Sounds like something you would say if you're surprised. Holy shrouding cracked tear, you scared the prawns out of me. Yeah, the shrouding is a weird word to put there. It is, really. That's why I was expecting it to be a defensive thing, but it's not. Don't we have a shard of warrior jar that has some jar lore? Do we? Did we get I think we did get a shard when I was fighting those warrior jars earlier, but I don't really remember where it is, unfortunately. That right there, no, that's human bones. Living jar shard. Such fragments command a high price due to the magical power locked within. This leaves the living jars unfortunate targets for poachers. No, it doesn't really say much of anything aside from that the living jars, they're treated like a species almost. Okay. So do we try and fight this guy on horseback? He kind of looks like a... Well, hold on. Let me get a better look at what I'm dealing with here. He ain't got a head, and he's got a sword that's made out of crackling magical energy, so... I'm guessing that's lightning. That seems like lightning. Okay. Let's assume that's lightning for now. We're going to equip the Bolt Drake Talisman. And we're going to assume that he's not safe to fight on horseback. He's probably got some projectiles going for him, I would think. I also don't know if it's feasible to parry a magic weapon. I'm also not in the radius of a stake of Marika, which I admit I was expecting to be. Maybe, oh, you know what? I should engage him on the horse first. Because if it goes poorly, I at least have a decent chance of running away if I'm on my horse. Okay. Did I actually get caught up? I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm reading. Albinoric, please pronounce it right. I will never. Albinoric. Got it. Thank you. I'll try to work on it. That sumo stomp is called Shiko, apparently. I just went on a mini sumo deep dive. Neat. Oh, bear time. Rune Bear. Coming in from the left, it's Rune Bear with the steel chair. Potion crafted doesn't need eat up your time. That's a good game for chatting as you play. I like to make up names and lore for me potions. That's reasonable. That's a cool enemy. Also, Sharky never finished reading chat. I think the Headless Followers are Mausoleum Guardians. That's kind of what... Headless Fellows, rather. I think that's... I was thinking the same thing, since those bodies inside the mausoleums have no heads. Famously. Alright, buddy. I should probably do this, too. Alright. Hello! How deadly are you? Okay, you have a big shield. And you can teleport. In the manner of ghosts. Okay, I can hit you with my sword. And you don't expect me to jump over your head. Okay, a thrust attack. Your sword actually just has glowing runes on it, doesn't it? It's not actually made of that energy. As far as I can tell. Well, we're just sort of dodging around each other for the moment. You'd like to teleport a lot, huh? I like your little wing structures that come up out of your back. Is that part of your armor? I guess it must be. It's very fancy. You're a very fancy man. Alright. Jump. Albinorix. Albinorix. Remember it because they have Rick. It's like they're all named Rick. Albinoric. Albinoric. Maybe I'll retain it this time. Albinoric. Albino Rick. Okay. He's not doing anything projectile, which is really kind of surprising to me. He looks like he should have projectiles, doesn't he? But maybe he has some kind of a special second phase when he gets low on health. Most weirdo knights do, I suppose. And I'd say he qualifies for a weirdo knight. Okay, I figured he probably would like his guard counters, since he keeps that shield up all the dang time. But he seems to not be prepared for horse. Which I appreciate, but I feel a little bit bad about. You know? Ow! Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, he hurts a lot if he does hit. Okay. And he has that weird black effect that I still don't know what it is. Oh no! Trees! Mm-hmm. That was close. Card counters. Only works if I stand there and let you do it, though. Okay, cool, thanks. Wonder what his deal was. All right. Bellum Highway. I can't imagine that's the name of this cave. I guess I've been wrong before. Black Knife Catacombs. That's more like what I was expecting. Not very subtle about it, are they? It's rumored that the Black Knife prints might be found here, but they named the place the Black Knight Catacombs, or Black Knife Catacombs, rather. The beast eye's quivering, so I guess those who dwell in death live here. Or live in death. Those who live in death. The undead live here, is what it comes down to. Lantern. Catacombs, eh? Catacombs, eh? That's the wrong thing to unequip. Sorry. There we go. That's more like what I meant. Oh! I also thought I figured out what this particular, the Prattling Pate Wonderful, what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the art style of Binding of Isaac. The gaping maw with sort of a halfway between a scream and a smile with not very many teeth. Very Binding of Isaac as far as I'm concerned. Hello? Oh, right, of course. Those who live in death. Hello. Wow, you're faster than I was expecting. I've fought you before even. How could this be? There we go. Great. That didn't go well. No, hit him, please. Yes, he's on the stairs. Do it anyway. Thank you. Okay. So let's try and be a little more careful than that. Perhaps not this careful. Perhaps being a little hyper careful. Alright, so there's the door. As always. Alright, see what we're up against. I'll take that, thank you. Rare that I get a free Grave Glovewort. Hello. Something's going on down there. I don't recognize that sound. Oh! Hi! There's been interference. There's been interference. No, I really want to kill that one. Didn't quite... There we go. Wait, no, he's coming back anyway. Oh! We've got a Resurrecty type. We've got a Resurrecty dude. It's like that one dungeon in Dark Souls 1. Oh no, he's got a big spear too. Hi, are you the Resurrecty dude? If I kill you, do they stop coming back? I can't tell. Yes, yes, that is exactly what it... Okay. Whew, good. And we have another stone sword door. And that sounds a lot like some kind of a trap, huh? Like a trap with a chain on it in some fashion, I'm thinking. Do I have another stone sword thing? I do, don't I? I've got several. Let's see. I got 3. Yeah, sure. I'll use a stone sword key. Just one, right? Yes, just one. Okay. So, who wants to fight? Almost certainly at least one skeleton? Yeah. Yeah, get out of my screen so I can attack, please. There we are. Yeah, I figured. There. The other one. The other one. Before he gets up. There. Okay. Okay. I took a hit, but that... Longbow? He just dropped his longbow. Well, okay, thanks. What do we got? Rosus's axe. Rosus? Who is Rosus? Tell me about your axe. Not that. There it is. A standard axe. Usher of Death Rosus, who shows the path to the catacombs through the lands between, is depicted on this ritual axe. Is it? Is he? I guess I wouldn't know him if I saw him. The dead easily lose their way and have always been in sore need of a guiding hand. You make him sound so cute. We got lost again. Rosus's summons. Raise the axe aloft to summon those lost in death. 3 skeletons will appear at a distance and attack in tandem before vanishing. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Now, what does it take to wield it? I didn't think to check. 18 intelligence. Oh. Huh. I see. So it's essentially an arcane weapon. Sort of. You know, sort of. Arcane in this game means something entirely different, but like, by the standards of other games, perhaps, it might be considered an arcane weapon. Glove ward over there. Hey, look, a trap. What do you know? Giant guillotine blades and an archer behind him. Hello, FromSoft. How are you? You like this particular setup, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Are there more skeletons waiting just inside the door? Because it seems likely that there are. Also, that guy's got one of those summoners, doesn't he? I get the impression, anyway, that he probably does. Okay. So the blade goes up and then comes down rapidly. As long as I don't stand in it, we'll probably be fine. But I'm pretty sure both of you are going to come back unless I kill your summoner. Ah! Badly done. Ow! Man, that hurts. Oh, shoot, we're dead. Did he just stab me with his hand? No, he stabbed me with the arrow like archers do. I forgot that was a thing. I wish I could stab people with arrows. I had 24,000 souls. Wow, I sure hope I get those back. Whoops. Pay more attention to your soul count. Why don't you? Okay, I'll try. I should also catch up with y'all. How you doing? Or remember there being a couple teleporting guys before. They were a bit annoying. I watched a lore video on these guys. Well, it was on Deathbirds. Apparently the wings on the back of these guys may be intended to resemble Deathbird wings. Oh, you know, it kind of did, didn't it? Because both are disconnected from the natural cycle of the Erd tree in different ways. So that's fun. When I enter chat and want to move the pinned message off my screen, why are the report and block options before dismiss message? What a weird design. The message is fine. I just already read it. Yeah, that's a very good question. I don't know. Hello, Beast Eye. Do you have something to share with the class? Oh, he roll! Bone wheel skeleton 2. We got rid of the wheel this time. Ominous single chair in a room of stone coffins. Oh, Rosus is the pointy dude who leads you to catacombs, or that's a statue of him. Really? Hang on, let me have another look at that axe. Oh, okay. Now I can kind of see it. It's kind of got that hunchy bit. Yeah, he's just got kind of the twisted torso. It's really hard to make it out as a person. Got it. That's Rose's, huh? Neat. I think you're right. It does look similar. Don't give up, skeleton. I mean, the skeleton did not give up. The skeleton very specifically did not give up. I need my lantern. Okay. So now we see if I can get my 24,000 runes back. I sure would like them. I should change weapons. The claw is a bleed weapon, and I am fighting skeletons. Okay. Does put me at medium load again. Why don't we switch to the Erd Tree's favor and heal up. Okay. Okay. Now in this hallway we get one skeleton out front, and then another one comes charging down the hallway, and they both get resurrected by the guy who's just around the corner. Look at him go. Didn't see that coming, did ya? Whoops. Where are you? There you are. Nice! Stop being alive. Oh no! He avenged his master so good! Oh no, man! I kind of was hoping they would die sooner than that. I was even rolling backwards to try and get away from it, but I failed. Though that one hurts. That was a full level that I just lost. Yeah. Ah. No. That's not good. Don't like that one. Ugh. Hi. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. I guess that's what I get. It's what I get for not paying attention to my rune count. It's right there in the corner. It's right there the whole time. I mean, it does fade away, which is probably part of the problem, to be honest with you. The fact that I can't see it always. I forget things very easily. Maybe you've noticed. I certainly have. And then we stop dual wielding. Grab this. The guy still hasn't come around the corner, which is weird. Oh, no, there he is. There he is. No, stop looking at them. Stop looking at them. I know they're reanimating. Don't look at them. It'll only encourage them. Oh. Great. I and my 618 runes have survived. Ah. Ah. My cat is laid out in a sunbeam and is washing the air for some reason. Cats are a mystery. Don't question it. No, the runes! That skeleton was so good at being skeleton. P for us. P. Skeleton did not give up. I shouldn't have encouraged him. It did work very well. It was massively effective. Okay. How do we do this in a fashion that's going to involve me living? I'm considering tactics, but it's not. Stand on the guillotine. Stand on the guillotine. Oh man, he dodged. Okay. So you can shoot me point blank, which is impressive. Just tear him up a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, where's your summoner? Where are you at, buddy? No, not you. No, not you. I really thought I was going to get to backstab you just now. Okay, but you're not one of the ones that's summoned by the guy, apparently. So where's the... Well, if they just stay back there and shoot arrows at the wall, then I'll be fine. As long as they don't follow me. That's the important thing here. There's a ladder down. Okay. Typically that means I'm missing something, though, right? Either the guy's on an upper level watching over the fight, or something. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there is. There is. There you are. No, you're a skeleton. No, you're a skeleton. That's just a skeleton. Okay, so there's another guy on the second level who is the summoner for those guys. So I should leave. Very well, I will leave. I'm glad that arrow missed. Wee. Hello. Hi? Oh, just crab. Where there's small crabs, there's usually big crabs. Do I have a reason to kill crabs? I feel like I don't. They just drop crab eggs, right? I don't really need more crab eggs. But I do feel like there's probably a burrowed big crab around here somewhere. Guess we'll soon find out. Like here? No? Okay. Maybe over there in the water? That would seem to make sense. I don't see anything, but there's a lootable body, which means there's absolutely something. And big crab seems pretty likely. Okay. Hey! Who called it? This guy! Oh boy! No, no! No, no! Okay. Now this is actually a good time to have the claw out, unfortunately. Claw versus claw, I usually win that fight. Ow! No, boy. There's another one. I admit I didn't see the second one coming. I probably should have, but I didn't. Spit and stuff. You have no manners. No, I don't want it. Oh, it hurts. Okay. The other one is having a hard time finding me, which is weird, but convenient. You can just keep that up all day, huh? Seemingly, yes. No, no, no! Ah, too early. Too early with the rolling. There we go. Not so good with pillars, huh? Understandable, buddy. Alright. Give me that. Give me that. Hello, other crab. Guess what you're gonna have to deal with? The exact same situation as that other crab. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, interesting. I don't know what that move was. Looked like a grab. No, stay on the one crab, the one big one. Yeah, the one that's right there. Yes, it's technically behind the pillar. That doesn't mean you can't see it anymore. Keep losing my lock on. I suppose... Are you just going to stay there? No, you're not. No, you're not. That's not what I wanted to do. Stop looking at the small crab. Look at the big crab that's about to kill you. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Blah. Blah. I completely lost control of my camera. Sorry, that's on me. I mean, of course it's on me. Who else would it be on? But... yeah, I was attempting to lock onto the crab, and the unfortunate thing is that the pillar mechanics that I was trying to use against the crab were working really, really well against me. I couldn't lock onto him at all. And I also wanted to switch to my claw, but, well, I didn't. But I will next time. So, how y'all doing? Catacomb crab. Crabacomb. Catacrab. It sure is wet down here. You need all the crab eggs. Maybe there's a chance they'll hatch into prawns. Maybe? Who knows? Crabs are amongst the hardiest creatures in this game. They've adapted to pretty much every area. Apparently, yes. The mysteries of life. One in 10 crab eggs will become a prawn. What is it with this game and gargantuan homicidal crustaceans? Crustacean murder station. In fact, there's one specific crab which holds the record for highest hardness value in the game. There is no weapon that will not bounce off it when attacking. Wow. These crabs hate your life so, so bad. Is this the fabled crustacean nation? Weaver, that's incredible. That is. Thank you for sharing. Bonk crab. I want to see the extra firm crab. Crustacean devastation. Lesson learned. Next time, murder the baby first. The crab ruse was a distraction. You know, that's actually a very good point. If I kill the babies first, then they will not be a target that I can lock onto. That's a very good point. I'm also switching to the rapier. I don't think it's going to be particularly extra effective against the skeletons, but it's a thrusting weapon, and I'm less likely to run into walls with it. I should have thought of that sooner, but I didn't. Oh, it's actually way worse. That actually makes a lot of sense, that a rapier would be bad against skeletons. I didn't think about that particularly. Piercing weapon versus bones. I mean, it's reasonable. It's reasonable to... Huh. Maybe I should try a strike weapon? Let's see here. Let's try the Morning Star. How's it attack? A little bit of a delay on starting to swing it, but then it moves pretty quick. Ends in a stab-looking motion. The 5th hit is a stab, and then strong hit is a hammer swing. Very good. Okay. All right, let's try it out. At least I don't have very many runes to worry about, huh? Oh yeah, that's working great. Right. Boosh. But it doesn't actually matter because they're not vulnerable. Look at the man. Look at the man. Look at the man. Or just die. Sure, whatever, I guess. Catacombs, man. Why am I so bad at the catacombs? Maybe because you switched weapons to something you've never used before while trying to do a difficult dungeon? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe, I guess. That's a point worth acknowledging. The Twin Blade does have the advantage of having just a radius of death around you. And plus, I've already enchanted it, you know. Or not enchanted it, but enhanced it with the blacksmith. It tears them up really, really good. It does. I just don't have an opportunity to use it against the crab. But that's fine. Just switch away from it when you get to the crab, man. You don't have to overthink the skeleton fights. Okay. Okay. And then the rolly guy comes out, and he roll. And he hits me anyway! Not my favorite thing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna die again! I'm gonna die again, yep. I didn't even grab the runes, I tried to. Oh, man. What do I need to get out of my system? Do I actually need to start wearing armor? I don't want to. Maybe I just need to be better. Could be. But being frustrated and embarrassed is certainly not going to make me better at the game. So, just take it nice and easy. And try not to die. Whenever there's enemies like these that reanimate so quickly, it's pretty hard to keep composed about it, you know? Mm-hmm. Nice! That actually knocked him over. If I had left him alone, that would have been a perfect opportunity. It had so many targets. Nice! I ran out of stamina. I ran out. There. They're dead. Okay. Got my 118 runes back. Whew. Okay. Don't stop me there, please. Just pace back and forth. And try not to attract the attention of the skeleton that's on the balcony that I didn't know about before. Eee, okay. Yep, I knew you were there. I'm gonna get shot, though. Whew, that was close. Okay. Okay. I suspect the summoned skeletons can't get too far away from their summoner, which is my only saving grace right here. Okay. Claws. I also don't know that to be true. I just suspect it to be true. Okay. Now, there's a very real chance that killing these crabs is going to make the parents angry. So I should be prepared for that possibility as well. Let's see here. Counterattacks with thrusting weapons. Stamina reducing attacks against blockers. No. Guard counters. Probably not going to be using those against the crabs. I'm using a light load right now. Yes, we'll do that. Okay. Eh. Okay, nobody seems to care that the crab has died. Very well. In that case, I will murder all the crabs. And also question whether, in fact, it is worth it to this giant crab that it have an ambush on me at the expense of the lives of all of the other crabs in the room. Because apparently it must be. Trying to act like I have the moral high ground. You could come and stop me from killing all these crabs, but you just won't. Which makes you the villain here. Now, I assume that the lootable item over there is, in fact, the key to this door. So I need to kill the crab, get the key, kill the other crab, and get over here and through. But if I get the key, that's really all I need to do. What I need, if I can loot it in the middle of the fight, that's just as well. Because probably the crabs will only spawn if I go over there, but if I get the key, they won't spawn next time I come back here if they kill me. Maybe. I should catch up on chat, though. I will say this early, just so you can keep it in mind, but this is one of the few places which possesses 2 fog gates. Fascinating. Ruh-roh. This corridor is your greatest foe. Maybe you can't rush this corridor? It was going better when you waited for the dude to come around the corner. You're absolutely right, it did. Since if you go around to chase him, the skeletons can choke point you. They have many times. Nice card counter. Thank you. Darkest, without spoilers. Is there any point in this game that you think wearing armor will become necessary, yes or no? Honestly, no. I've seen light armored people at the end. In the end game, it was mostly for drip, though. I believe in Sharky's power to either get good or cheese any enemy. I believe. I appreciate your belief. Okay. Well, crab battle. I'm going to get the key. It's not a key, it's a rune arc. It was not a key, it was a rune arc. Well, then maybe the second crab has the key? Did he not actually see me? Oh, fascinating. Also, you have a hole in your shell? You good? Nice blood. Nice blood. I like your blood. Oh, man, this claw. So much better than that other stuff I was using. Great. Crab eggs and strip of white flesh. Are you actually zombie crabs, then? If you have holes in your shell and whatnot. I'm not quite sure. What are you so mad about? Just impatient? Or do you actually know I'm here? Unclear. Alright. Bring it in. Clearly I'm not sneaking into that chamber. Quit breaking the chandeliers, would ya? Those are expensive. Yeah, he's got holes all over. This is a zombie crab. No! Okay. Oh, man, I ran right into it. I ran right into it. Okay. Nope. Good effort. Yeah, okay. One of his mandibles is hanging loose as well. Ouch! I do wonder what you're accomplishing by spitting water at me. That one hurts if it connects, so I have to not let it connect. I mean, I appreciate it, but why? Ooh, that one probably would have hurt as well. There you go, nice blood. Whew. Not using claws is for suckers. Alright. Well, there wasn't a key. There was a rune arc and there was nothing else. So how do I get through here? Maybe from the other side, in which case there's another passageway that I'm not aware of, so... Oh, I need my lantern. What am I doing? Sorry about that. Okay. Do you see that little speck of something hanging in the air up there? I think it's just a shard of a chandelier, but it's just hovering. Physics. Physics. Okay, so presuming this is the back door. Presuming this is the back door, then there's something I missed before this. That room sure seems suspicious for the sake of having something hidden in it that I missed. There's the balcony, but I don't see an obvious way to get there. Yeah, there's not another door to speak of. And obviously I could make my way back through that room, but unless I really mean it, I don't want to, because, well, it's a hard room to get through. Particularly once the firebomber notices you. And I feel like he's more likely to notice when I'm coming from the other direction. Alright. Secret doors, maybe? No? Not that I've ever seen a secret door in this particular game. But ostensibly they exist, right? It's not seeming like it. Pardon me for not checking chat just at the moment. I'm attempting to solve this before I go poking around for answers. There's got to be another path. But I haven't seen any holes I could jump into. And while a secret door is not impossible, I would think there would be a cluster of messages around. I mean, admittedly, there are messages all over the place. I'm trying not to read them as well. But okay. I assume the guillotines are instant death if they hit you, yeah? It only makes sense under the circumstances. But there's a door up there and I don't know how to get there. That's got to be related. I'm trying to think here. Maybe there was something towards the beginning of the dungeon that I just missed. No, ouch! Okay. Okay, cool. Those hurt more than I expect them to, I tell you what. Oh, man. Even the 2,000 runes I just got from the crabs. How dare you? Okay. Okay. So what? No, not that. What do I need to do? I'll catch up on chat now in just a second. Not that I've given up on solving this through my own power, but I can't leave you sitting for too long. Let's see. Those who crap in death. Also just noticed Sharky currently has 911 subscribers. It's a sub-emergency. Yes, it's true. I do. Snip, 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 snip. Zombie crab coming through. That crab is you. If he gets to 1,000 during Elden Ring, can Frontal wear a little party hat, please? It seems unlikely to happen, but well, I'll consider it at the very least. The water spitting is actually the crab being nice. If it wants to kill you, but it doesn't want you to be uncomfortably dry while dying. You know, I do have skin moisture requirements. That is absolutely true. Check for secret walls mayhaps. This puzzle would probably have stumped me for a while in my first playthrough if I hadn't gotten lucky and accidentally stumbled into the answer. Excited to watch Sharky be stumped then. I suspected a secret wall in the death room. That does seem quite possible. It would be the most unpleasant place to hide it, which does make it seem pretty likely that that's where they put it. Okay. There's not another passageway that I'm seeing. Not here, anyway. And any of these walls that have the graves on them, I assume, are not fair game for secret doors. I assume. I don't know, but I assume. Alright. Down here we have the 3 skeleton pileup. Oh! Can't leave him alive, man. Oh, shoot! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the freaking rolling. The bony rollers. And now the guy comes around the corner. Why are you rolling behind me? Stop it. How dare you? Oh, come on with the bombs. Okay, having a drink even though I don't need it. Oh, it was a ruin, a chunk of a ruin. It was a chunk of the ruins. Cool. Okay. All right. Stressful, that's what this place is. Okay. That's nothing. I do want those runes back. Oh, the skeleton on the balcony doesn't come out until you pass through the room. Okay. Okay, not here. Then again, if they were going to put it in here, they probably wouldn't put it over here. Ouch! My face! Oh. Wait, rolling counts as an attack in this game. I could probably roll into a wall to see if it's got any secret doors in it. Probably, but I don't know. Nope. 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 Okay. Wait. 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 I just had a thought. Theoretically, I might be able to stand on top of a guillotine blade and ride it up. It sounds stupid, but it might work. Ow! Bad timing. Didn't actually see the second guy was at the ready. Admittedly, standing on a guillotine blade and riding it up might just kill me on account of it might just be a big death zone. Yeah, okay, he's there now. That's what I was trying to check for. Unsurprising that. Oh, right, there's a guy in the room. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna drink. Riding a guillotine blade seems real dear. But I don't have a better idea at the moment. Particularly when there's 2 archers and a bomber in the room trying to stop me from doing anything. No. Yes, that was great timing. Piercing. Piercing versus skeletons. It's not the best idea. Yeah, he only took 120 damage because I surprised him. Oh, shoot! I don't know why I didn't see that coming. I don't feel like this is the right idea, though. The sheer mass of projectiles aside, I don't feel like it's the right idea. It doesn't feel correct, you know? Okay, cool. Apparently I can block fire bombs to some extent. That's good to know. Ow! Stop it. Let me have another look down here. Carefully. This is where the second crab is. Right here. I checked that wall for secret doors. There's not one. I checked most of these walls for secret doors. Okay, hang on. Thinking. If I can time it just right, I can stand on top of a guillotine just to find out if it will raise me up, and then I can tell if I have the right idea or not. But I've never seen them try something like this. And the guillotines don't have, like, a platform on top of them, which I'd kind of expect if they wanted you to kind of organically pick up on this idea. So I feel like I'm wrong. I feel a lot like I'm wrong. I also really, really don't like the bomb thrower. Surprising nobody. I suppose one way to take him out of the picture would be to die or sit at a grace, you know, and have him respawn back in his starting location. But this is also working, if a bit wasteful. Also helps when I hit my target. Nice rotation. Very well timed. Oh! He fell off. But he's definitely coming back. But he's getting guillotined, isn't he? He's getting guillotined, isn't he? He's getting guillotined. Okay, okay. Ouch! Why though? Because I rolled instead of when I was trying to be blocking, of course. So the bomb thrower is in living purgatory essentially. Ow! Please don't stab me to death with an arrow. Please don't. I'm gonna do this as well. Okay. Can I push you into the blades as well? Is that a thing? No, you immediately dodge off of them. And I can keep you from resurrecting properly, but I can't actually... I'll be darned. It works. Hi. Boy, am I glad to see you. Oh, now all the skeletons in the next room have animated. How convenient. Okay, well, that's the solution. That's the solution. I'm not in a great position to be taking advantage of it, but that is the solution. Okay. And you're all resurrecting types as well. And those statues look an awful lot like the watchdogs. There are sometimes mini-bosses in these places. Uh-huh. I wonder if I can almost certainly guard counter that. Those are the watchdogs. Just a question of if that means anything. Okay. No! Disallow it! Disallow it! Don't care! Don't want it! Okay. Oh, we got another set right ahead of me. Not surprised. But not excited either. Okay. Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like the statues are going to attack me, which is convenient. I would be in a lot of trouble if they did. You are not a resurrecty type, are you? No, you're not. Can I get you to come over here? Can I interest you in being leashed? Kited, whatever. Line of sighted. That's a no, huh? Okay. Anybody else here waiting to attack me? No? Okay. Yeah, apparently not. Kind of surprised, to be honest with you. Well, if he falls down there, it doesn't matter if he resurrects. Okay, there was one behind me. Hi. How you doing? I see you have a buckler you're just waiting to parry someone with, huh? Fun. Very fun. That would have been a great opportunity for a guard counter, but I didn't do it. There we go. Nice. We'll do actually kill it. There we go. Now, unfortunately, I suspect that there is a chamber below this one. In this hole. And I've just populated it with one extra skeleton, which may come back to bite me. Oh, yeah, it does immediately, doesn't it? Because I have to go down there, don't I? What? I've found my first secret door. Not particularly secret. As these things go. I am in dire condition. So we're going to bank on Aurelia saving me. Wait. Let's see. Heal. Heal. Heal takes how much FP? Heal takes 32. Aurelia takes 31. I have 68. I have 68. Okay. Okay. Heal. I have just enough to summon Aurelia. Alright, let's see. Catch up on chat real quick. If there isn't a secret well, could there be a hole in the water floor? Or maybe you can fold yourself up real small and fit through one of those coffin holes. When in doubt, smash your face into it. Since it's just game mechanics, I'll answer and say that yes, rolling can reveal secret walls. Thank you. The world's most dangerous lift. The guillotine thing was my guess too. Let's see if it works. Ah, shoot, they sure did. I do enjoy the ambient effects of the bubble tier. Yes, ding, 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 you're a winner. Nice, sharp lift. Bartholomew took an arrow to the knee. I did. I didn't know you like 12-year-old memes. I'm 40. Well, no, I'm not. I'm very close to 40, though. So, yes. Oh, secret. A summon sigil? Wonder who you can bring in. What? Oh, hey. Whoa! It's... What's his bucket? The guy who wants to hunt those who live in death. So this must be the assassin. Or not, yeah, the Black Knife. Well, obviously I'm bringing him in. I hope he's good at what he does. D, Hunter of the Dead, that's the one. I was thinking it was D, but also, like, when I thought to myself D, I was like, well, I'm maybe just getting him confused with Vampire Hunter D, because, again, I'm nearly 40, so let's just summon D. Now, if only we could get a summoned cooperator to go into the room first. Hello, D. I see you're of the variety where you do not emote when you show up. That's fine. Let's traverse this mist and see what happens. Oh yes, that's the assassin, all right. Okay, okay. I cannot summon Aurelia. She's not an option. Have a bomb! Have another bomb! Nice! Have another... Whoa! You definitely aren't half health like that other one of yours type that I saw the one time, huh? Yeah, it does seem to be the case. Man, you're fast, though. Yo, come on. Come on. I really want to stab you in the back is all. Yeah, alright, that's a lot of... Oh, nice, 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 nice. I can follow up on that. Thank you, D. I would love to take his blood if possible. Oh, that looked like a grab. He sort of drifted through the air at me. I'm glad he missed. Okay. Come on. I guess I can only do the backstab when he's stunned. That makes sense. He's a boss character after all. Okay. That was all my stamina. Distract him, D. Thank you. Yeah. This is going alright. It's going okay. He doesn't want to bleed, though. Which I'm disappointed to hear, but so it goes, I'm afraid. Okay, gotta get away, get away. I figured he was turning around there. Whenever he starts doing some sort of roiling, spinny thing, I usually should get away, I think. D's pulling most of the weight here. Not gonna lie to you. Oh, he just got kicked across the room. Oh, that's the thing that's happening. They both have projectile weapons, interestingly. They seem pretty well matched, these two. I'm just extraneous here. Up. Ah, there's a lot of slashes at once. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm helping. I'm helping, I'm helping, I'm helping, I'm helping. We got him. Thank you, D. Assassin's Cerulean Dagger. Okay. Black knife print. Well, alright. Cerulean Dagger and black knife print. Well, let's look at the knife print first, yeah? Where would that wind up? Is that... There we go. Mark of the Knight of the Black Knives Ritual. On the Night of the Black Knives, someone stole a fragment of death from Malekith the Black Blade and imbued its power into the assassin's daggers. This mark is evidence of the ritual and hides the truth of the conspiracy. I'm not entirely positive how I picked it up, but I got it. I got it. Now then, let's have a look at that knife talisman. Dagger. Cerulean Dagger. Ah, that's kind of what I thought. Critical hits restore FP. This charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of Black Knives, those who gave the demigods their first taste of death. And yes, indeed, that guy was wielding one of these daggers. I did notice. It's got a lot of points. It seems very inconvenient, but he seems to make it work out okay, I suppose. I'll catch up on chat real quick, but then we got to check the other direction that there is to go, which I'm sure will be a very good time. 'Tis D. I didn't know he could show up here. I also thought of Vampire Hunter D immediately. The other assassin you beat up with the Carls. This one is full of vim and vinegar. Oh, this OST, though. Praise be to D. D really pulled it out on this one, I gotta say. Just grab some of that energy, prawn it up, and then go look for the other boss. Notably, though, D helped us with this fight. It didn't give us any death fruit. You're not wrong, come to think on it. I didn't even notice at the time. Good point. Very good point, that. Boop. Nope. And then we use the things I learned. Ha ha! So speedy. All right. All right. I don't know why I'm sneaking. It makes me feel better about myself. I'm gonna die when I go down there. I know it to be true. And I have nothing left. Nothing. It's a ways down. Hi. I'm really surprised that nobody animated and attacked me as soon as I dropped down here, but... Oh, I know where I am. I see where I am. Oh, hi! I was just saying how I thought it was weird that you didn't show up. a minute ago when I first showed up. But I guess, you know, you're entitled to do the things the way you want to. Ah, the lever. The lever is found. Somewhere a heavy door has opened. You know, I kind of expected this little basin to light up when I pulled the lever, but it absolutely didn't. Okay. I'll grab this for sure. And then I guess we pull this other lever. Wait. Hi. Yeah, I figured. There aren't just skeletons lying around in this particular dungeon. That's not how it works. You take me for a fool? I did almost fall for it. Ah, lever. Come on, crabs, don't respond to the lever. Come on, crabs, don't respond to the lever. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. Thank you. Ah! Nah! Nah! Yeah! How, though? How did you manage? You got lots of worms coming out of your hole. Did you know? It's gross. You're gross. Now I have to go back and get my freaking runes again. This catacomb is going to be the death of me, so to speak. Duh. Duh. And the Night of Black Knives was when Godfrey was murdered, so that means that Malekith, whoever that is, must have had some command over death before all that. I suppose, yeah. I suppose you're right. Almost made it out. Just when I think I'm out, they grab me back in. You got grabbed. I've died in that same exact way. Yes, yes I did. Doesn't mean I'm not bitter about it, though. Hello. Okay. And the door is open. But my runes are over there. Ugh. Let's just see if I can survive long enough to go get them. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ouch. Yeah, got it. Thank you. Man, you're rolly, though. You're a very rolly man. Oh, look at you retreating back into your corner. Ugh. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Yeah. Of course, once I get through this room, I have to come back through it again. Okay. I mean, I could go up onto the second level and kill the summoner. Maybe that would be the thing to do. Why am I fighting? Why am I fighting? I know that he cannot be defeated. And now I've lured him into the room where I have to fight the other skeleton. Come here. Okay, that's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Drink. Come here. Hit him, please. Hit him. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. So the crabs do come when you open the door, but they don't come when the door is open all the time. Okay, great. I can't. No, of course not, because I haven't beat the actual boss of the Black Knife Catacombs. Great. That was the secret boss. Hello. Ignore me. Ignore me. You see nothing. Ignore me! Ignore me! Ah! Run away. 7,000 is not 24,000, but you know it's better than 0. Huh. Okay. All right. Okay. I do have to fight the first skeleton again. Hello. There we go. Okay. Now. There. And... Sorry, I just kicked something. Ah, okay. That's going to be important. Hang on, I just knocked my mouse onto the floor. Sorry. Just a second. Yeah, it was clicking all over the place, doing stuff I did not want it to do. When I get stressed out in this game, I tend to, like, stretch my legs out and squirm them around, and then I pull the cords underneath the desk and start ruining things. I've actually unplugged the entire computer from the wall before. Hopefully we won't see that happen in this run. Oh. Hang on. I need it. There. Okay. Okay. I think this catacomb has killed you more than most bosses. Crucible Knight is more, I think. Yes, Crucible Knight killed me a lot, but I was also, like, grinding that fight, and I didn't realize I was losing runes at the time. But yeah, this catacomb is a foe. I wonder if gravity will end up with the highest kill count in the end, or if we will be decent enough not falling that something else will surpass it. There's one boss that I know about, because it's just infamous, that might surpass. Darkest probably knows which one I mean. Redacted, you mean? Yes, intentionally very vague, but you know, if you know, you know. Yep, that's the boss that might well do it. I don't know who you're talking about, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a guy who became a meme because he learned to fight one particular boss and would insist that when you summon him, you let him solo her. I'm guessing that's who you're talking about, but I don't know anything beyond that. That's optional, but given it's Sharky, we will be trying it, so I think a good chance of that. Yeah, Sharky will definitely be pursuing all content, so I know we'll come across that one. Bingo. Yeah, I figured. All right. I want my lantern just in case. All right. No summoning sigil. So let's just hope that Aurelia is able to show up on this one. She is. Cemetery Shade. Oh, I've fought one of these before. He kind of fell over ignominiously, but this time he's got ads, so that's a thing. Several of them. Ouch. There. Got that one. Aurelia is taking a lot of heat. The shade is behind me. Yeah, okay. Oh, did Aurelia? No, she didn't. Okay. I'm trying to help. I don't think that really helps that much, though. Archer. Oh, there went Aurelia. Oh, boy. Okay. This could get complicated. What the heck is that? What the? Why? What? Whoa, no. Oh, no. He's got a spider head. And he can zap you with web and then do something which I'm sure is fatal. I'm confident it's fatal. Music just looped awkwardly. Ooh, double stab. Oh, he does bleed. He does bleed. He does bleed. I guess that's not too surprising, but he does bleed. I need... Stomp. Okay. Get away! Okay. He's agile and does a lot of damage and a lot of bleed, but he doesn't have hit points. No! No! I knew it was coming, but I was too slow. No! Oh, that's terrifying. Get away! I haven't seen that attack before. His head didn't rotate when his body did. That's interesting. That's an interesting trick you have there, friend. We are not friends. Do not misunderstand. No! No! Not this time! He really doesn't have any hit points at all, huh? That's the wrong button. I went the other trigger. I wanted the other one. The one that lets me advance on them real quick. Oh, okay, that seemed like... That did all my stamina. That did all my stamina on one hit. Dangerous. That's what that is. No, no. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was not the one that went into the flurry combo. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, do something. I mean, you leave yourself open and I feel like I can take a hit, but then I'm really not sure. Oh, okay. But whenever I get within melee range, you just sort of like walk away, and it's really disorienting. There, that one. That's the one I want. Now we do this. There we go. Why do you have a bug growing out of your head? Someone explain. Twin Sage Sorcerer Ashes. Twin Sage Sorcerer Ashes. Okay. And still no Death Root. Oh, but I bet it's in the box. Could be in the box. Could very well be in the box. Just grab this. And what's in the box? Death Root. All right. That's a mighty fine Death Root, that is. Okay. Great. Let's have another, shall we? There you are. And then we do like this, and like this, and stick him out just a little bit further. There we go. Oh boy, how y'all doing? At least it's easy to get here if you know how. Aurelia double tapped that skeleton for you. She's very good. She's a she's the best, pretty much. Spooky Man, now a skeleton vanguard. Oh, and he's even spookier! Get this man some jack-o'-lanterns because he's a spooky Halloween dude. Was not expecting stuff to come out of his head. No. Fun fact, he's parryable. Of which ones you can parry, I am not willing to find out. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. The consequences for failure to parry is death, pretty much. First try for both of those. Good job considering how nasty this catacomb is. Very nice fight. Yeah, thank you. I did lose 24,000 runes to this catacomb, so I don't feel like it was a overall, like, conditionless victory. But the bosses went well, once I, figured out that I needed to stand on a guillotine in order to win. Like you do, I guess. Let's get out of here and never come back. I need some water. Hi. So you respawn then, huh? Fascinating. Fascinating. Let me just have a quick sit down. Did not make enough runes to level up, but I'm going to go ahead and use some consumables to do it because I don't feel confident in my ability to keep my runes around me today. Excuse me. I need what, 5,000? 5,000? None of the math here adds up very well. I'm going to do 2 of these. Excuse me. 2 of these. And I'm going to do That'll be enough, I think. Okay, let's see if it is. There we go. I get a level today. Hooray. Now, what are we going to level up? I do like making things bleed. My arcane is not keeping pace with my other stats, all things considered. It's also a very specific thing, and sometimes you run into things that can't bleed, and I don't have a condition I attempt to inflict upon them when that happens. I don't, like, switch to poison or something like that. I mean, I do have the poison breath, but that's different. I mean, it probably is affected by arcane as well, but I'm probably not going to be using it too often. I'm feeling like I don't really know where I'm going with my stats on this character. I feel like I'm going more directions than I usually do, and I'm not sure I'm pleased with it, but it is working out better than it could. It's working out pretty okay, I gotta say, but whenever I get to a point where I'm leveling, I'm like, what do? I don't even know. They've got a lot of things that I'd like to try out that require high faith. If we're going to do a faith build, I need to start working on it. Simple. Pure and simple. I'd need to start working on it. I also fall over if anyone looks at me, so vigor is always an option as well. I don't think I need more FP for now. Yeah, there's one guy I'd have to wear a specific accessory if I wanted to summon him, but I'm not going to be summoning them that often. I usually summon Aurelia, and it doesn't... she doesn't require that much mana. Fup. Not mana. Gurang time. You're absolutely right. I'll be heading over there as soon as I do this. Black Knife Print goes to Fia, maybe. Yeah, I should do that as well. Good point. Can we check the Twin Sage Sorcerer Ashes? I forgot to check them. Thank you for reminding me. Just so you're aware, Arcane only increases statuses if the weapon is in question scales with Arcane. There are Ashes of War that can make a weapon scale with Arcane, but I don't think you have any. That's good to know. Thank you. You can get away with a lot in Elden Ring. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of flexibility. I think it's okay to try stuff out from what people have said. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, hang on. Do I have any specific things in my inventory that I really want to try out a build based around? This would take 30 faith. That's a ways away. What about the tree spear? 22 dex, 18 faith. Okay, tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the dex first. Because my standard habits of being a strength dex build are still within me. So I'm going to do the dex first. And next time I have a level available, I might just do the faith, at which point we can try the tree spear and see how it do. So, that's my plan. That's what I'm doing. It is done. All right. Do I need to switch these out? I haven't been using them. I've just been using heal, because I don't understand. I haven't tried Bestial Sling. I'm going to try Bestial Sling right now. Right now. I'm going to try it against someone who it's probably not going to work on. Hi. Bellum Highway. I just realized what that reminds me of. In Mario RPG, there's an enemy named Bellum, who is a giant round dog with a big old tongue sticking out who likes to eat your party alive. And now whenever I walk into this area, that's what... It tickles the back of my brain. Bellum rather than Bellum. Anyway. So we need to... Okay. That's what happens if you use it after an attack. What if you don't? It's the same. So I'm not doing it properly. I need to chain it into a combo. I probably need to hit him. That's what it comes down to, huh? Oh, right. He's a guard combo guy. He's a guard counter fellow. That's probably not going to work so well on him, huh? Didn't think about this before I engaged. I don't understand it. It did a little damage. I don't understand why it's better than just hitting him again. Oh no! Oh boy. Hitting him again did more damage, but then again, I'm not a faith build, so maybe if I had higher faith or strength, or because this thing I'm holding that casting spells with does use strength rather than faith. Easy there. Ow! Stop it. Stop it does not mean do exactly the same move again. Just so you're aware. Are you gonna attack her anytime soon? Ow! No, 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 no! Oh boy! You and your teleporty ways. I'm not gonna hit your shield. Drop it. Okay, okay. A double-handed attack, eh? Neat. There. Yeah, I definitely am not using that correctly. But I don't understand how to use it correctly. I'll be honest with you. I don't get it. Because it does stipulate that it's faster if you use it when you follow up another attack. Maybe I'm not doing it. Maybe I'm not chaining them together correctly. But it's also, it's got a shotgun spread. It only hits a very small patch in front of you and then hits a wider patch at a distance, which means that it's not as useful when you're in melee. Or so I would think. Anyway, I don't get it. Whoops. Isn't bellum just Latin for war? I did not know that. It is indeed. Good to know. Thank you. I want to know what that black status effect is so bad. I mean, yeah, it's a very... Well, why don't I just find out? This is a perfect opportunity to just find out. I'll just rest here, get the guy back, drag him into the catacombs so my runes will drop next to the grace, and just let him hit me with whatever it is. Hi, come here. No, 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 come here. That's not what I meant. Hi. Yeah, right over here. No, the shield doesn't do it. Oh, okay, right, he's just gonna kill me with raw damage before it takes effect. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to get it. Okay. Hit me again. No, no, not with the shield. Okay. Ugh. There you go. No, another hit will kill me. I'm not very resilient. Uh-huh. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on in. Come on in. No, no, try again, try again. Try again! No, not the shield! How hard can it be to just inflict me with your dang status ailment? There! Not quite there. We're not quite there. One more hit, come on, one more hit. Not the shield. There you go. Not quite. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Okay, okay. That's gonna make me immune to it, isn't it? Death blighted! Well, that answers that question. When the black status bar reaches the top, a death root grows beneath you and sprouts into an urchin of pain inside your body, and you die. So, it's death. That's what it is, it's death. You let that get to the top and you die. And now we know! Death blight! Great! I need to go talk to Crunk. After seeing this guy, maybe look back at that one summon you didn't quite have the FP for? Oh, right, sorry. I also need to look at the one that I picked up. Sorry. Twin Sage Sorcerer Ashes. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. Spirit of a Rylukarius sorcerer wearing a stone crown. Oh, it's the Burger King! Those who study the Twin Sage Conspectus are the Academy's elite, capable of mastering the Glintstone Comet Shard and Crystal Burst sorceries. And he costs 89 FP to summon. I will summon him sometime, for sure. For sure. And the one that I couldn't... Lutel the Headless. Oh, it's one of those guys! Lutel sacrificed her life so that in death she could continue to protect the soulless demigod until their revival, earning her the hero's honor of Erdtree Burial. That's absolutely one of those... That could even be the person who just... No. The one I was just fighting had a sword. Lutel has a spear. Different person. But in any case, definitely one of those same people. Fascinating. Why can I do a summon in here? I'm not going to fight Crunk. Unless he, attacks me at the end of all this. Which could happen, I suppose, but I hope not. Hand over Deathroot. Hand over Deathroot. I've got 2? How did... I didn't know I had 2. Here you go. Looking at that jaw work. How you doing?
There's something else.
What do you mean?
But the death yet quenches.
Huh.
Bring more.
Art of War. Beast's Roar. Okay. Ash of War, rather, of course. Bestial Vitality.
I am not sated. Feed me more death.
I do get the impression that's probably not very good for you, huh? Eating death? Probably not. Okay, let's see here. We got... Bestial Vitality. Heals HP over a period of time for 12 faith. Incantation taught by Crunk, the beast clergyman. Fills the body with bestial vigor, restoring HP over a period of time. Having gained intelligence, the beasts must have felt how their wildness slipped away as civilization took hold. I guess? I never really thought about that, I guess. And I got an Ash of War. Ash of War. It's this one. Where is it? There it is. Beast's Roar. Beast's Roar. Unleash a beastly roar, rending the air as a forward-traveling projectile. I get to have a sonic shout! Amazing. Usable on all melee armaments. And it also gives you keen effect on your weapon. Neat. Neat-o. Anyway, thanks, Crunk. Good luck with all that death you've been eating. He's absolutely going to be corrupted by the death, isn't he? He's absolutely going to attack me at the end of this, isn't he? I didn't even think about that. Why did you just make that noise, Crunk? No idea. Ashes of War. Beast Roar. Keen makes them higher dex, lower strength. I have equal strength in dex, so it's actually not advantageous for me to do that. Quality. Lower main physical damage, higher bonus damage. But it still doesn't seem to actually be worth it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Let's be honest, I don't understand it. Alright. So now if I do this, it does this. That didn't look like a projectile, but maybe I wasn't aiming at anything. Oh no, there was a projectile. Ah! It's somehow just not as impressive as it seems like it should be. I don't know. Apparently Crunk just makes that snorty snarly noise whenever I show up. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Anyway, I like Quick Step better. So, that's that. I'm going back to the round table. And then once I've talked to Huggy Lady, I'll catch up on all this chat that's happening over here. Because there's a lot of it. Now, I can't give you the things that
You will then.
Nope. That's fine.
The Golden Order.
I gave the book to the turtle, and I don't have no regrets on that. D, how are you?
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Honestly, I just wanted to know if you wanted to talk about our recent, you know, adventure. No? Okay. That's fine. Bye. Oh, where's Huggy? That's the fingers. She's this way. Hi. I gotta tell you about a thing, which I guess means you have to touch me, so.
I am pleased to see you again.
You sure are.
Would you like me to hold you once more?
Only out of necessity. Go ahead.
Now, come closer.
Alright. You couldn't, just get it over with, you know? I know I've mentioned it before, but I'm not. About the neck, there we go, about the black knife print, please.
Dear Roger likes to talk of it when abed.
But I feel like you said this before.
Ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain.
That's exactly the same thing.
Black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy.
Do I have to talk about Roger? Talk to Roger about it? That's all?
Dear the ancient...
I got one! I found it! Hello. Nice hat and axe.
Then good day to you.
Great, thank you. Let me go. 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 Thank you. So you're no help at all, but thank you anyway. There. Okay. Use that. Okay. See if Roger wants to talk about anything. Kind of get the impression he might not, given that he's got bee legs. I know they're thorns, but whatever. I hear flies. Hello.
Always good to sun. What do you need?
Ooh, give the black knife print. Wow, that sounds like a decision. Okay, so hang on. I talked to D. It didn't have the option to give it to him. Roger is starting to down the path of those who walk in death, who live in death. But I don't have an option to give it to anybody else. I mean, he seems like an okay guy, but he's also, according to some, getting corrupted from within, so I don't know. Sure, man, have the black knife print, I guess.
This is a black knife print.
No kidding.
I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this.
Yeah.
You recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes?
Yeah.
They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City.
Okay.
A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye.
I noticed the cloak.
The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rites.
I have two of them.
Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secret. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint.
Presumably.
Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Well, I guess it's just as well that I didn't have a choice to not hand over the black knife print, but otherwise I would have waffled and agonized over it, but no, we just handed it over. Okay, done. Learn skills, leave. All right, thanks. So he's not, he's willingly sacrificed his legs, maybe. Maybe? I don't know that it wasn't willing, was it? Because he got that black debuff. That's what happened to him. Where the tendril grows up into your body and then it bursts outward. That's what happened to him. That's what I saw in that blood stain. The one next to the big face in the root. That's what it was. I recognize the animation now. That's what happened to me. Fortunately for me, it doesn't seem to have permanently infected me with death, but unfortunately, Roger here seems to have not been so lucky. He now has death legs. Okay. You got anything to say about the fact that we're cooperating there, D? Probably not too happy about it, but I also don't care that much that you disapprove.
Did you need something else?
I'm not sure that I did. Nope. Okay, bye. Anyway, how y'all doing? Look at all that stuff. Look at all that. Wow, okay, hang on. Wow, all right, hang on. Right. I looked at Weaver Songs asking about the summon I didn't have the FP for, and then I didn't look back again. Internet says Sling can flinch low poise enemies. No idea if flinch is the same thing as stagger or not. It's more of a PvP thing anyway. Okay, so basically if someone used it on me, it would be bad. I think the poise damage of Bestial Sling got nerfed. I looked it up after Sharky got it, and the page was full of people complaining. Flinch is when they cancel an attack. Stagger is when they slump and you can critical hit them. Only nerf for PvP, I think. Ah, okay. Death Blight. Well now, instant death. That's bad. Well then, there's the curse of this game. We found it. Thank you for indulging my curiosity. That was horrifying. The thorns that messed up Rogier. You actually figured it out right away, didn't you? You look at you. Maybe you already knew going into it. Felix, I crown you Bartholomew Payne. Oh no, I don't know if I want this crown. Remember when I said some weapons could apply an aura of bleed through unconventional means? Early in the game's life, there was an infamous weapon that applied Death Blight using the same means. So if you just stood near them, eventually they would grow a death tendril? Wow, that's rough. Also, you're right, Miba. That is the same thorn, so Roger's legs are full of Death Blight, earned for killing off the doctor in a horrifying way. Oh, Felix earned that crown for, yes, the doctor in this case being Bartholomew. Got it. Check. That seems painful. Wields a lance and robed in death. Huh. It was the most hated PvP cheese weapon in the game. Instant death invaders that just killed you in 5 seconds no matter what you did. That seems very unpleasant. Patched out a long time ago, luckily. Tiny, tiny kitty, rawr. Bartholomew, you are the Dovahkiin now. No, it's just a shout. It's just Bartholomew's breath. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm thinking of whenever I do the poison cloud. That's why I took that spell, I'll be honest with you. Fusroda. Fronbeth. Ew, it's just that deadly. Fishroda. Fishroda. The pun develops over time. Fishro craw. Crabro, not fishro. The yell. He just wants his prawns. Crabro craw. I did see a thing about Deathblight independent of the status effect. It was a model examination of the spikes. Something interesting. The thorns are actually insect wings, maybe explaining where the bugs around Roger came from. That does. I'm surprised it's legs, not its wings, not legs, but yeah, that does sort of explain the noise. Maybe D has something to say? Nope, I tried that too. I love that the assassins are all women. FromSoft loves their deadly lady warrior groups. They do indeed. You only kind of saw the cloak. When he says fool the eye, he means they were entirely invisible when they killed Godwin. Okay, no, you're right. I haven't seen those. Maybe resting allows time to pass and the story to progress? I could check. Roger got death blighted when he interacted with the tree root's face, presumably. Talk to Roger again after you've rested. Okay, I can do that, but I have to go somewhere else to rest. Because here at the Table of Lost Grace, we lost our grace. Funny about that. All right. Let's go. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I have to go right back where I'm coming from. So let's go here. I don't want to go there. Let's go here. I love that the world loads in and then the grass is like, oh, shoot, right. I was supposed to be there. Flat surface. Grass! Okay. I didn't actually rest, did I? Or maybe transporting myself counted as resting? Let's check in with them anyway. Let's see. Hey, Bugman, how you doing?
Hello. I was hoping to see you.
All right.
My examination is complete.
Nice.
Here's the knife print back, with my thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
Now I have a fairly good idea who performed the rite upon the blade.
Mm-hmm.
The person who orchestrated the Night of the Black Knives.
Are you going to share with the class?
Princess Rani.
Ah.
Children born to King Consort Radigan and his first wife, Renala.
Wait.
Demigod and sister to General Radahn and Praetor Rykard.
Wait.
Hers was the name I discovered in the imprint.
Didn't I meet her?
Truly, you have my thanks. But if I'm
Wasn't she the forearms?
I would like to ask something more of you.
What's that?
If Rani truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of destined death somewhere upon her flesh.
Uh-huh.
I'd like you to procure it for me.
How?
And then all answers I've sought for so long.
Are you... Do you want me to kill her? She seemed cool. I don't know. Rani's whereabouts. Okay.
I have some idea of Rani's potential whereabouts.
Okay.
There's a manor to the north of the Academy of Rhea Lucaria.
Ah.
It is the familial home of the Carian royals from whom Rani descends.
Uh-huh.
There's been talk of the old royals' vassals gathering there in recent years.
Sure.
Rani's whereabouts since the shattering are a well-kept secret. She hasn't been seen even once.
Yes, she has.
I suspect she might have returned to the manor in which she was born.
Uh-huh. Why do you want a curse mark, Roger?
I'm afraid there's something I must tell you.
Yeah?
Do you know of those who live in death?
Yeah.
The very notion of life in death defies the Golden Order.
Yeah.
By Dee's account, these defiled fiends must be expunged.
And you are one.
Truth be told, I seek the curse mark to save them.
Really?
You may find this peculiar, but I discovered something in my examination of the Knight of the Black Knives.
Uh-huh.
These souls have committed no offense. They have every right to life, only they happen to touch upon a flaw in the order.
Okay. About D.
Yes, indeed. If Dee knew what drives me now, he would surely boil over with rage.
Probably.
Or perhaps he would even feel some pity.
I guess,
No
maybe.
need to fret. None of that will come to pass.
Uh-huh.
I can tell a good lie when I need to.
Uh-huh. What if I tell them? I'm not going to. Probably. Let's go see if it's an option, though. Just so I can morally stew over it. Hey, D.
Hello there.
I can't. That's just as well. Okay. Been a lot of chat going on. Hang on. Let me see here. Do. The big table in the round table holds a... What? It's a grace? This is a grace? How do I... Oh, rested table at lost grace. Look at that. You just have to, be a civilized person and not stand on the table. Look at this. Look at you. Somehow I never figured that out. Thank you. That's helpful. Bye. Well, that's way more convenient than teleporting somewhere random and coming back. Ronnie, forearms gives you spirit ashes, Ronnie? Yeah, that's the one, I think. Gives you spirit ashes, said her name was Renna. Oh. Wait, you're kidding. Renna is the forearm spirit ashes lady, and Ronnie is the person with the death with the curse mark. Okay. So there's a Moralia, and there's a Morella, and there's a Ronnie, and there's a Renna, and they need to get more varied names. They don't even have an excuse, right? Because these are names with R's in them. This is a Japanese game. When you're translating Japanese names, you can go R to L, and it doesn't hurt anything. They could have made them. They could have switched. They could be different. It need not be the way it is. Anyway. You meet a Ren at the start of the game, but not quite the same name. Oh, right, it's a very similar name, though. Suspicious. Love the lore that Ronnie, Radon, and Rykard are all siblings. Not to spoil, but they are very different. Too many R's. Too many R's and M's. Does Huggy Lady have opinions on Roger's plan? I just want you to be uncomfortably hugged again. Of course you do. Rena is not Renala, just so you are aware. So we can watch him squirm. The name confusion begins. First, those two M names you listed do not exist. I have no clue who you're even trying to talk about. Listen, I don't even know either, okay? I'm bad with names anyway when they don't have all the M's and R's and... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I can find the name of at least one person I was trying to mention. Shush. Okay. Never mind. I can't. Okay. The woman who is acting as a finger maiden for me, I don't know her name. And I know that there's somebody else whose name I got confused with her, but it's like her name with an extra syllable and an A instead of an E or something like that. Listen, I don't know. I can't help you there. I have no idea what goes on in my own brain. Mausoleum compound. Translators were like, look, liquid consonants are hard. They're just all R now. I think he meant Marika, Melina, and Margit. Melina. Melina is our finger lady. Melania fought onto a star standstill. Those were the two I was trying to think of, Melina and Melania. Enya is the reader of fingers. Marika is the vanquished queen. Melina is your maiden. Right. Marika is one that I remembered. For whatever reason. There's still a cave over here. There's still a crone over there. All right. All right. So I need to go up the hill. First up, then across. Hello. All right. Those are the guys who are stomping for the tree. Tree stompers, you might say. Is there a way up the hill over here? Absolutely not. Okay. So if I want to go up the hill, I need to go near the tree stompers, but not to the tree stompers. Okay. Where is that pathway up? Is it over here? Doesn't look like it. Do I have to go past the earth? No, there's a way right here. Maybe the road is cleft in such a way that I can't actually do what it looks like I can do. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here, isn't it? All right, well, let's run to the end of this wall and see if I can find a way up on top of it. Also, while I'm, poking around on the map, north of Raya Lucaria, there's a manor. It could be this, but probably not. It's more likely this. That is a sprawling structure, whatever it is. That's probably where Ronnie is. Okay, so this is a drop-off. More steep than I was expecting. I do not have a way up here. I have to pass the Erd tree in order to go up. Or I need to jump off this cliff, but that would kill me. Is there a wind thing? I don't see one. There is not a wind thing. Okay. So it does not seem I'm going to be jumping off this cliff today. Or, I mean, if I did, I would just die, and that doesn't help me. Never mind. We got gravestones. So I could get down there. I just would have to warp back up if I wanted to come back up. And if I wanted to get to this area, I probably have to go past the Lesser Erd tree and north. If I wanted to get to this, I have to come at it from the southeast, go up this slope, and to it. Woof. Well, I'm going to jump down these gravestones, and I'm going to check out that cave, because it's been bothering me. So now I'm going to find out what its deal is. I say it so simply, but I might just die. Whew. Gotta remember, if I get a head of momentum going up on Torrent, it's actually a bad thing. I'm keeping him out because he's got a very lovely double jump, which can be very helpful in a pinch, but can also kill me if I do my job wrong. My job here is dropping down this cliff safely, just so that we're clear on that. That is my job. It's what they pay me for. Well, there's some runes. I bet you that actually means something if you can translate it. But I sure can't. All right. I'm going to get out my horse sword. One moment. There we are. Horse sword. All right. So where is the cave? The cave is down. The cave is down there next to that guy. Can I even get there from here? There are more gravestones. So that is a yes. Oh, there aren't very many gravestones, though. Well, worst comes to worst, I can always teleport back to the top. Ah! Huh. Okay, so the cave is over there. Huh. I went down the wrong face of the thing, didn't I? Yeah. There. And here. And then here. Oh, okay. Whew. All right. We're back in the swamp. In case there was any ambiguity over whether or not I had visited this cave before, the fact that it's right next to a bell mausoleum that I had no idea existed should be a pretty dead giveaway. Thanks, Torrent. See you later. Oh, it's a mine. It's a mine. It's a mine. Now, mines are usually filled with miners, and miners don't like bludgeoning damage, but let's not make any assumptions. Let's just check it out. Take it as it comes. Watch for platforms to jump to, but don't do it yet. You need a grace before you do anything too stupid. There's a platform there. But like I say, I need a grace before I do anything stupid. Cracked crystals. Hold up. Just me or the music in here very filled with whispering voices. They stopped as soon as I started listening to it. Liurnia Crystal Tunnel. Liurnia Crystal Tunnel. I suppose I am right next to Liurnia, come down to it. Touch that grace. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. All right. Let's see here. Hada! Oh, look, there's nothing. Hooray! I've done it. Okay. That's absolute death, so let's summon the elevator back down. And get back down to biz. I almost didn't say it. I came pretty close to not saying it. Let's see. Oh! Uncomfy hugs, right? You did want me to do the thing. I'm sorry. I do agree, even if the implications are they're related in some way. Please, there are too many similar sounding names. Message retracted. I'd assume it's not a translation thing. Given that George R.R. Martin was one of the writers, I think the names were partly his fault and he speaks English. That's fair. That's fair. Did he check to see if Huggy Lady had stuff to say? I blinked and missed it. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll go do that now. You would dodge the uncomfy hugs. I'll come back here. I can't leave. All right. We're gonna go out the old-fashioned way. I'll go take my hugs. This is not the way. This is not the way. She probably will have something to say. You're absolutely right. I did not talk to Fia after I dropped off the night print, or even after I got it back again. If she were to say the same thing that she said before, it would be redundant. Therefore, very unlikely she will say it. So, yes, very good point. I will go check that out. My apologies for forgetting. I will read the rest of chat before I do it, though. Just going here now because... No, I want to go there. There you go. What? You can get down there from the cliffside? I spent hours scouring that cliffside in my first playthrough to get down there? Secret shark shortcuts. Double jump does not stop momentum if you use it near the ground, to be clear. No, that's true, but I meant like if I missed a platform and I could use the double jump to make the final burst of energy to get there, that's more what I meant. It would be very hard to do. I probably would fail. If you jump from too high, you die regardless. Indeed. I was convinced the key was the only way to get to that midway cliffside of land. Oh. Huh. Gimli voice. A mine! Look at Sharky being good at platforming. All I can say is, in my defense, is that I did had in Time Death Wish, and it made me good at 3D platforming. And it's not foolproof. I still fail frequently, but it increased my 3D platforming sense by a lot, by necessity. All right, what else? Key Darkest? Oh, it was the Royal Palace key Sharky got a while back. To defeat! I know what that was referring to. Sharky casually shattering my conceptions of progression. Sorry, I guess? Or you're welcome. Not sure which. Hi, Fia.
I am pleased to see. Would you like me?
No. Like, I feel like after you do it enough times, it should at least go faster, right? But she's like, here it comes. I'm gonna get ya. Every time. Now then, about Roger. About Roger.
I heard that you lent a hand to dear Roger.
Roger.
He seemed positively elated. He must be possessed of great mental fortitude.
Seems like it.
It anchors his will and sustains him, despite his grievous wound.
Have his body being undead?
Truly are a champion.
Gosh, thanks.
Dear Roger, and myself too.
What did I did nothing. Sacrificial twig, thank you.
Then good day to you, my dear.
Cool, bye. I got kicked out of the conversation. That's alright, though. Okay, cool. Thanks. Great. Fun as always. Okay, now we go. It takes so long. There. Now I'm the Michelin Man. Alright. Let's get back to that cave. I probably won't make a great deal of progress in the Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel today, since, we got 28 minutes left, but I'm going to see what I can do. That said, I'm not going to do it with a claw. Bludgeon. We're going to use the Morning Star. Hold on. Curved club. Let's see here. It's faster than the Morning Star. What about my good old original club? It doesn't have the swinging thing. It's just a straight up bashing motion, which honestly I kind of like. Of the three of them, I feel like that's my favorite motion. I guess this is about the same speed. Are you attacking me? You look like you might be. Yeah, you are. Or if you weren't, you are now. Bang. Ha-ta. Great. Got him. Digger's staff. I got a digger staff. Now I too can be a digger. Let's see the digger staff. Digger staff. Digger staff. Where is it? Oh, it's probably a magic thing, isn't it? Digger's staff. Staff of a sorcerer miner who extracts a glintstone from crystal tunnels. The staff itself is a tool used to mine, and the ferrule is also embedded with a glintstone. Boosts the power of stone digger sorceries. Okay. It requires 12 intelligence. I'm too stupid to use it. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so we got a left. We got a center. No, that's a dead end, isn't it? I need my lantern out immediately. There we go. That is indeed a dead end. And then we have a right, which seems to just be a little platform with a guy on it, who I can indeed lock onto. He's got his back turned, which was his first and last mistake. It's also probably a trap. He also has his back to some barrels, so it's going to be pretty hard to actually sneak attack him, but does not stop me from just smacking him real good. And again. Great. I did it. I killed a man on break. I'm very proud of myself. This box is different. I feel like I've seen one box that looked like this, but I haven't seen this box. How do I open you? Oh, like that. Ooh. Somber smithing stone. That's an awfully specific box to put that relatively normal item in. I suppose it's a good stone if what you do is mine smithing stones all day. If you get a somber one, you're like, oh, that's a pretty good stone. I think I'll put it in a box and then go on break nearby. Until someone comes by and cracks my skull open and takes my stuff. Okay, that sounds like... Well, mining is happening, but it sounds like dentist drilling. This place have those nasty overseers? Wow, that's a big... Wow, that's a big mine. That's a big old mine. I feel like my mortal enemy gravity is going to take a turn or two in this particular place. Hi. Pardon the interruption, but I want your stuff. I want it. Thank you for your stuff. Okay. So there's one guy patrolling around and one guy mining right there. I should be able to kill him before the patrol gets back, provided I don't fall off the stairwell, which I nearly did. And then one big follow-up. Ha-ha. The other guy's coming back. Let's go to a place where we'll be ready for him. Apparently I touched a bloodstain. Did not mean to. It's alright, though. Alright, you're a sorcerer, right? So if you see me, you're going to start casting bolts of something nasty, I'd imagine, right? Are you inspecting the body, or are you looking at me? I can't really tell. If you turn around, I'll get the message. The message is backstab me, just in case you weren't clear on that. That's the message. Message received, good buddy. Hello! And there you are. This morning star is working out great, I gotta say. Okay, so we have a little plank here, which is just for dying on. That's fine. We got a miner over there. And a very narrow stairwell leading to him. Only relevant if the patrol is alive. Sorry about the wall. I did not mean to break the wall. Just the miners. Okay, this is an elevator I can't access yet. All right. More miners. Just more miners? Ah, 2 more on break. The one guy being productive in the corner. You're so much easier to murder when you're conscientious, you know that? Your friend's gonna notice? That's a no. They're on break. How could they possibly notice? Alright. I feel like there's no way I can dispatch one of you without the other one noticing, so... Oh, wait, I could... potentially... Wait. What if I... This is probably going to hit both of them, though, if I try. Eh. It doesn't hit anybody. It's a much shorter range thing than I was anticipating. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice timing. Meanwhile, your friend is absolutely still on break. Thank you, friend, for being lackadaisical. I think I heard something coming up behind me, but I'm not sure about that. I see. Very good. Understood. Thank you. Appreciate it. Understood. No, thank you. No! I don't know what I did, but I got stuck. I got stuck real good. Oh, hey. There was another one, so I was doomed either way. Even if I had managed to dodge instead of doing whatever the heck I was doing, I would have died. Okay, well, lesson learned. Be more careful. If there's a guy over there, maybe don't just run over and hit him. Maybe watch to see who's watching him. If a guy is sitting down, it's probably a trap. This is a From game. You're not new to this. Don't act like you are. Okay. Don't need to kill the guy on break over there. Lantern out. Maybe get your flask ready this time. I should really check on chat before I go back in, shouldn't I? Probably. Sorry, not sorry. Time for more hugs. Thanks, Sharky. Just made me spit my drink across the table. What did I do? I don't remember. Not only is the curved club nice and blunt, but it's even shaped kind of like a prawn. I mean, that's a very good point. There are only 2 sorceries that fall under Stone Digger sorceries. Wow, that staff is almost useless unless some of those are some really good sorceries. They're good if you like digging. Speaking of mines, my partner and I went to a rock and mineral festival for fun, despite it not being a hobby for either of us, and met this couple who bought an entire amethyst mine. Wow. For what purpose does one buy a whole mine? Not just for themselves, they run it as a small business, but it was fascinating. I guess, money, sure. Imagine the alternative, though. Yeah, I just really like the mine aesthetic. You know, I'm thinking of turning it into a den. They primarily run it as a whole crystal mine. I asked my wife about jewelry, and she was like, if the crystal is already broken, we cut it into a gem. But otherwise, why would you ruin the structure? I mean, fair point. Mine that sells chunks. Indeed. It is shaped like a prawn. You know, you have a very good point about that. Let's give it a try, huh? Principle of the thing. Let's see how it go. Patrolsman is patrolling his way. Let's try it out on this guy over here. Hello! It's about the same, honestly. Maybe a little better, even. It is better! The piercing damage, of course. There's probably piercing damage being factored in with the Morning Star, which, of course, is working against me when it comes to these guys that are made of stone. The prawn stick's the way to go. Pure and simple. Ah! Hi. Yeah, wow, it just tears through these guys. That's really convenient. Thanks for the advice. Whenever one of them sees me and is charging me, it makes this noise like an alarm bell. And I hear it. But I don't react quickly enough. Because up until now, I haven't been sure it's connected to when they see you and are running over. But it absolutely is. It goes like clang, clang, clang. And it might be the background music, or it might just be the noise it makes when they run around. But either way, it means someone's bearing down on you. And probably going to stick your face full of crystals, if they can help it. Bap. Bap. Okay. Alright. I'm thinking maybe I lure both these guys up here. You first. What is with this? Why are you... Okay, there we go. That's what I was expecting. There. There. Okay. Because the guy who killed me is just around the corner over there. So if I can... I don't want to use my last arrows on this. If I can get him to come up here. Let's equip, instead of my fire bombs, let's equip just ruin fragments, right? Let's just chuck a rock at him. It's like... He's mostly made of rock, so this is like super insulting. Have a piece of flesh! Have a piece of flesh! Yeah! I got him! I showed him! I did it! Too early! Not too early. It was perfect. Okay. Where's the guy what murdered me? There he is. Is his back turned? It is? He must have just heard the ruckus last time. Which is probably what the other guy who was casting spells on me did. It was maybe that guy right there even. Could have been. So let's just do a sneak properly here. Grab that. Murder this man. I remember you with the bags of bombs. I remember what you do. Oh, hey, no, there's another guy over there for sure. Can those attack through a wall? A floor? No, they can't. Delightful. Are you going to just keep trying to do that? You got to give up eventually, right? And come to check and see if I'm dead? because that's how your AI works. That is indeed. Hello. Well done there. You sure showed me. Okay. Hey, look at this guy. Look at the neck on this man. I was going to say that his beard is impressive, but his neck's as long as his beard. Wow. That's a lot of neck. I don't trust this necessarily. Smithing stone 3. Smithing stone 3, raw and on the wall. Very nice. Naturally sourced. Sustainable even. Since, you know, if I sit down in the right place, it will... No, it won't grow back. Grow right back. Never mind. That's not how smithing stones in the walls work. The lesser crystals come back, but the smithing stones, they do not. Which is fair. They're quite valuable after all. Locally sourced, but not sustainable. That's all. That's fine. Elevator. It's specifically a down elevator. I was trying to break the firewood, by the way, not trying to break the crank. I don't know why I would try to do that. Except out of curiosity, which admittedly might have been enough reason. I already cleared out that edge. Let's go over here. Okay, we got a guy on break. We got... That's it, pretty much. The one guy mining, the one guy sitting. He's just shuffling rocks around on the ground. Really has nothing to do, huh? Feel a little bad, but not bad enough. The other guy probably noticed that, huh? Oh, he's very focused. Laser focused, this guy. Nothing's stopping him from making his quota today, except for this. There we go. Give me that. Thank you. Why is it exactly? You got these guys. They're made of stone. They're armed with mining equipment. And they see things in the walls and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to get that." So they go over there with their mining equipment and they stand in front of it and they mine at it. And they focus their attention. And like once I kill them, I just walk over and I press a button and I'm like, "Oh, that's a rock I want." Rip off the wall. It must be very demoralizing as a miner, right? When did I get so good at ripping rocks off the walls? That's not my trade at all. I didn't see any secret passageways, or secret platforms or whatnot. So I think... Well, I can hear something up there, though. I can hear something up there. Let's have a look. No. Yes. Yes. There is indeed a secret passageway over there. Okay, well, let's try the main way first. I'm guessing I have to go to the secret way in order to actually complete this place, but, that's okay. That's how it worked last time I came to a mine like this. That said, it does sound like a passageway, which maybe leads to the same place I'm going right now, except above. In which case, maybe I should check it out immediately. I'm not sure. Getting the high ground on whatever this situation is could be good, could be terrible. I'd imagine it's very good if you're a spellcaster. But I'm not. Not really. Only sorta. Gotta mean it, though, because I can't come back. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. What do we got? Somber Smithing Stone 2. I mean, I guess that's fine. Oh, is that not lootable? Okay. Ah, and there's a way down. Okay. So I have to drop myself right into the midst of them. So perhaps I should have clean this place out first. But I didn't. So here we are. More somber smithing stones. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ah, okay. Platform there. Not really a platform there. There's a wooden walkway, but I feel like if I land on that, I might just break it. I don't know how the physics works with something like that. It's all wooden platform. So if I'm going to break the wooden platform, I'm going to regardless of which side I go on. Okay. Well, let's try rock test. Rock test. Rock test. It's survivable. Ain't gonna be fun though. I'm thinking maybe we do this first. Because that miner who's standing right next to where that is going to turn around in a real hurry as soon as I get down there. Okay, here we go. Hi. He didn't even notice. I didn't take any damage, and he didn't even notice. We've both disappointed each other. Another digger staff. Because that's useful. Oh, hi, are you looking at me? I wish you wouldn't. I do wish you wouldn't. Yeah, okay, we're back at that other passageway. And that's the advantage of doing the thing I did, is now I know that this is that other passageway, so I don't have to go test it or anything. But I am going to go call the elevator just in case I need to retreat in a hurry. I don't know what could possibly be waiting down here that would cause me to run all the way back to the elevator and take it up to escape it, but this is a From game. I'm not discounting anything. Chug, 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 chug. Okay, so we got a nasty looking walkway that goes over that way, and that's the only way to go, so we have to do it. Great. I don't like this at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Where are you going over there, Staffy Man? You throw bombs and... No, you don't throw bombs. You throw magic missiles, which is worse. Don't break. Do not break. I forbid. I forbid it. I forbid it. I forbid it. No! I forbid that too! I forbid all this thing! No! No mining me! No! No! Come on, why'd you tell your friends? Why do you have friends? How dare you? Well, I can't make it back there in 5 minutes. Well, I mean, I probably could. But it seems unlikely to be productive. So, let me catch up on chat. A whole single damage with that rock. Huh, good point. Maybe Tarnish can just go, I want that, and summon crystals into their inventories from the wall. Special looting powers. Sometimes when you take what they are mining, they just sit down after they respawn as you realize that you just took their entire purpose in life. Magic mine. Do you think this is foreshadowing for the inside of Rhea Lucaria? I mean, it could be. I'm kind of expecting more straight sorcerer types, but you know, could be. In any case, I left 5,000 runes down there. But if I try and take this place fast enough where I can go get them, I'm probably going to slip up and die again. So I think we should just call it for tonight. Which is, again, kind of an awkward place to do it, particularly since I need to not do a Wednesday stream this week because I need to make myself do my taxes. And apparently if I don't set aside a time specifically to do my taxes, I'm not going to remember to do them. Because if you may recall, I spent 23 hours on potion craft this weekend and did not do my taxes. So the penalty for that, the penalty for me is I don't get to stream on Wednesday. So my apologies. I would love to, but I can't. I need to force myself to do this. Fortunately, it's a one-off thing. It's a once-a-year thing. Normally I try and do it earlier than this, but we're creeping up on the deadline, so that's the situation. So, sorry about that, but we'll be back next weekend. Ugh, man, I don't like that. This is why I need to be better about managing my time, so I don't have to cancel streams because I'm not being a responsible adult. But I'm not being a responsible adult, so I gotta do the thing. Anyway, Woe taxes upon ye. That's okay. We'll see you on Sunday. Indeed, we'll be here next Sunday. Hold up. I know I have a gig next weekend. There will be a stream next weekend. It's just a question of whether it's Saturday or Sunday. Shoot, which day is the gig? Which day is the gig? I feel like it is on Sunday, but it might be early enough where it's not going to be an issue. One moment, please. This thing. That's not the... Okay. Pardon me while I dig through my personal documents on camera. You can't see what I'm doing, but it's real thrilling to watch, I'm sure. Not that. Why is this? Why are you like this? Hey, I just got a personal message that is reminding me that it is on Saturday. Thank you. So, yes, stream will be on Sunday. I should keep a calendar, really, shouldn't I? I should. Anyway, thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you had a good time, even if I spent a lot of times dying to things that probably shouldn't have killed me in caves and mines all over the place. But, I mean, that's probably going to continue, let's be honest, all right? It's probably going to continue. But I hope you have yourselves a fine remainder of your week. My regrets that it will be a week, but it will be a week, and then we'll be back next Sunday. We'll pick up here. We'll get those runes. We'll probably fight something at the bottom of the mine. And then we'll continue scouring this continent, this country, I suppose. This game is gigantic. I don't know if I knew exactly how bad I was getting myself into it when I decided I wanted to see everything in this game, but I do want to see everything in this game, if that's possible in a human lifespan. But as much as I can find anyway, as much within reason. Why am I still talking? Because it's late and I'm tired and I'm babbling. I hope you all have yourselves a fine week. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope to see you next week when we will come and do the same thing again, but hopefully a little bit better than last time. Good night and see you later. This is the button I push for hotkeys.